What is happening, fellas? It is 5 p.m. We are back. We didn't pass away on the way home from from Texas, even though you guys witnessed a generational crash out before we left.
That was wild.
Was it about a 16-hour travel day later, and we're home, give or take, from 4 a.m. Austin time all the way till, for me, I didn't get home till about 9:30 Eastern time. So it was a long day, about 15-hour day, couple of flights, couple of layovers, couple of drives, definitely a bit of a heater. And we had Rylan saying, glad y'all made it home.
Appreciate that.
Rough scene watching you guys both crash out at the thought of being stuck in the States. Yeah. It was a tough one for sure.
If you're waiting for a crash out, just wait until that draft log is officially out, because that's all I'm seeing in the comment section right now. Not only a comment section on the Flock League channel, like it's actually rolling over into our comments.
Yeah, the domain guy said the same thing. That if anybody's wondering, because it was announced that Tuesday the draft log for the Flock League would come out. I literally am texting Mason asking for an update because the editors are probably grinding their asses off right now. And I'm sure it will be up as soon as humanly possible. But yeah, we're still waiting on the draft log as much as you guys are, because we want to see how much it turned out, or how well it turned out too.
Oh yeah, no, 100%.
Yeah, for sure. So what we're gonna do today is Underdog has some primo contests right now, especially for those of you guys that are new to Underdog, or maybe you just signed up or something like that. Spicy, if you go to the Pomeranian 3 here, this contest, first of all, is rake-free. There's no rake on this contest, so that already makes it more profitable for those of you guys that want to start drafting on Underdog. It's also only a $3 entry, so we're going to draft some of these teams, and because it's like such a low price point, I'm sure a lot of you guys can get in here. 25K to first, 12.5K to second. Lots of great prizes here for just $3. So we're going to, I don't know, let's wait about 30 seconds to a minute or so when people start to file in, and then we will get to it.
Sorry, Bush, I'm just seeing in the chat right now how Mason didn't give you an opponent.
What's up?
How Mason didn't give you an opponent, like in the chat.
Oh, yeah. So I can't spoil what Danny's talking about. He's doing the thing where he talks about inside jokes that only me and him will understand that we can't announce yet.
You know what I mean, though, but like obviously we won't spoil anything out.
Yeah. How'd you go? I think they set the schedule, didn't they? In the league? Or is it not set yet?
You're the commissioner. You would have.
Oh, I guess I'm the commissioner. Yeah. So I guess we haven't set the schedule yet. But anyways.
Commissioner didn't even know.
When does the draft video come out? Yeah, it's going to come out. I don't have a firm answer for you, but hopefully it does come out today. Liam saying the same thing. Hopefully it does come out today. The editors are literally working around the clock. Thomas probably hasn't slept in 3 days to try and get that thing out. I would imagine it'll be out today, but worst case scenario, it'll be out tomorrow. Again, I'm literally waiting on it just like you guys are. But anyways, we are drafting a Pomeranian 3. If you guys want to join it, head to the main lobby, hit Pomeranian 3. Join it. It's a $3 draft. You can get in here with us. And of course, if you guys are new to Underdog, this is the perfect contest to get started. It's rake-free, 25K up top to first place. You can sign up, using our promo code FSE and get up to $1,000 in bonus cash. And again, this is just a $3 contest. So if you only want to put $10 in, 3 drafts in, you'll have, I believe, $15 on the site because you get a 50% deposit match. So you get 5 Pomeranian 3 drafts in, just with that $10 deposit there with promo code FSE. So we're picking at the 110. I see Notorious there at the 109.
Yes, sir.
Trying to look out for some more friends and family here. I haven't seen this yet. These guys are the chat's gonna be crashing out on us, man. Everyone's gonna want to see the draft. I also just to piss you guys off more. Danny and I have each made 3 trades in the league already, which are not going to be shown in the draft log. So the team that you see us draft is actually, maybe a little different since then.
I may or may not have traded half of my team away.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, we got Firestarter 77 there at 4 as well. Who's picking 111, 112? Anybody else get in here? I can't see it because I'm my dumbass face.
Zuby and Silverdog.
Oh, there we go. Zuby and Silverdog. Yeah, okay. Hopefully we got some fellas in here. Yeah, dude. What do you guys expect? What do you guys expect? We're trade sickos. Literally, our last name is Exchange. Like we make trades. And for what it's worth, 2 of the 3 trades that each of us have made were with each other as well.
And one player may or may not have been traded back and forth already.
Yeah, And also the first trade that we made was part of the trade that I made with the other person as well.
Yeah, literally, and vice versa.
There's been guys passed around so far in this league, but yeah, Jamar Chase, CeeDee Lamb go with the 1-1-1-2. We'll be probably drafting a couple of these. So if you didn't get into this one, you guys can pop in to the next one here. How many people did you fleece? Well, I mean, hopefully zero, hopefully just one, because Danny and I, we got to stick together, man. I was team anti-Lad. You were kind of talking shit to me too. I think we need to do what the other channels are doing. Nathan bent over and gave his whole team to Avery last year, and then Badake and Zach were gassing each other up. We gotta stick together here.
Okay, actually, I'm not going to say this. Never mind. It would be a complete spoil because they would be not only not on the draft video, but it would be until the draft. It'd be until the video a week from now. And yes, I just paused like a video.
We're not editing that out, Danny. You want to roll Puka now that Stafford's at practice, or you want to go with St. Brown or somebody?
Yeah, sorry. I just gave a video pause.
Yeah, Danny just did that as if I was going to edit that out.
How did the fan do in the draft? I guess you'll find out. Find out.
I would say, can you give Sammy a grade?
B minus.
Yeah, I love how Sammy started his draft. I wasn't as much of a fan of his mid-round picks, but I did like how he started his draft. I think he had a good start.
Yeah, I would say he's probably like team 6 through 8. Like if I were
you want to do the Bush special? You want to go Genty here?
I'm cool with either. Because of the injury concern, let's go Genty this time.
Okay. Yeah, the Bush special. I looked at my best ball hub on Underdog or on Fantasy Life. They have a great tool. You guys can download your CSV from Underdog if you guys have done a bunch of drafts, and you upload it into their best ball mania hub, and they show you like who you've drafted the most with Puka, for example. And by far and away, the answer is Achan. I have like so many Puka Achan teams.
I need to take a look after. Also, shout out Bandana Squad and
oh man,
I wish I had my other one too.
When is the video coming out? No, dude. We don't have an answer for you. I swear I wish I had an answer for you guys. I literally texted Mason and messaged Mason on Discord. Dude, you need to tell us when this shit's coming out because people are gonna be asking. For this shit. It's Bush probably traded for Judkins. You actually won't believe what happened with Quinshawn in the draft. That's a quick spoiler. I'm not gonna say anything, but
insane.
Something involving Judkins happened during the draft that was a little wild.
And you probably already guessed it because Mason's quite literally commented it on our channel, and I think he's mentioned it in a live stream. But Mason getting JCM specifically is going to be the most hilarious thing because the amount of bits he will do with Bill is hilarious. Is all I'll put it at.
Yeah,
he's already said like you. So where's your rest of season rankings? RB 19.
Yeah, Ja'Cory. I mean, I put out a news short and TikTok and Instagram post this morning about the Brian Robinson situation, and I will say that do you want to do a little live? I haven't put Krosky Merritt in my rankings yet. You want to do a little?
I haven't either.
Discussion about it.
Let's have a live discussion. And I wish I could actually put him in my rankings, but you know the reason as to why I can't right now.
Yeah, there's still a minor issue with our rankings tool at the moment.
Is it not working for you either?
Oh no, mine's loaded. Now mine's loaded actually to 86 running back.
Okay, mine's good now too. All right, okay, I guess we could do it live. So how do we go to add player from here now?
Yeah, you just search player at the top.
Okay.
Dope. If you sort by your running back rankings and then you go add player. Okay, so Ja'Cory Krosky Merritt, if you guys are living under a rock, is, I mean, probably going to be a major factor in this backfield because Brian Robinson, there's rumors he's going to get traded or cut potentially. He didn't play in the preseason game last night. There's obviously some teams that might be interested in Brian Robinson, but as of right now, it looks like this backfield is probably going to be Ja'Cory Krosky Merritt, aka Bill, as Danny referred to him. I don't know how the hell that's short for Bill. Ja'Cory has the like the black version of my name. And my question here is like, is Krosky Merritt going to be the starting back, the highest ranked back in these rankings, or is it going to be Austin Eckler? What do we do with Chris Rodriguez, who also looked half decent too? But okay, we're on the clock first, and then we'll get back to this. You want to go? I don't mind taking Wilson here. I'd be cool going Kittle or Evans.
Evans.
Yeah, you want to go Mike?
We'll go Big Mike Share.
Cool.
Yeah. So talking about Bill, where are we ranking Bill? Are you ranking Bill ahead of Brian Robinson straight up?
So let's take Brian Robinson out of the conversation for a second, just because I don't know where to place Brian Robinson at this moment in time.
Joe Mixon or Bill?
I would rather have Joe Mixon.
I would too. Okay. So then we go down to my H tier. Jordan Mason or Bill?
I would rather have Krosky Merritt, I think.
So right around RB 33 is probably where I'm gonna put him, unless we decide on Brian Robinson being higher or lower than him.
Yeah, I would personally rather have Krosky Merritt at this moment in time, just because I don't know where Brian Robinson's going to go. But I don't know, like Brian Robinson could get cut and signed to the Cowboys or something, and then I would definitely prefer him. So
that gets
the clock again. Do we want to grab Daniels? You want to get a 4th round Breece here, maybe?
I was saying Trevion or Kenneth.
Okay, I'm cool with let's go Henderson. Yeah, I'll take Henderson there.
Dope. So Ja'Cory Krosky Merritt is officially my RB 31 at the moment.
So I have him at 34. I do have J.K. Dobbins one spot ahead of him. That would be the difference, I would imagine, is that I have a lot tighter of difference in rankings between Harvey and Dobbins than I imagine a lot of people do, because I'm J.K. Dobbins pilled, as I always have been. But I do have Harvey still at 23, so he's still pretty high in my rankings.
And also, we might as well talk about the Jalen McMillan news. I've moved Emeka Egbuka to my wide receiver 27 overall. The guys immediately in front of him: Jamison Williams, Jalen Waddle, Roma Dunze, Devontae Smith, and George Pickens. The guys immediately after him: Rashee Rice, Cortland Sutton, Terry McLaurin. Actually, I'm going to put Terry above Cortland, and DK Metcalf, and that makes up my G tier.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. And I moved Judkins down. I moved him up to 24 when we heard that initial report that, hey, he's going to be back and, he's all dismissed and whatnot. I think that the NFL is going to conduct their investigation pretty quickly, because it does sound like I read into the case details a little bit. If this was as simple as Judkins and the victim just, settled it and parted ways, then there would be a situation where the NFL would likely suspend Judkins, because that's kind of an admission of guilt if you're settling it privately or whatever. But because it was not the victim pressing charges, it was the state, and they were the ones who decided basically not to press charges, then it could result in the NFL doing nothing about it.
Yep, for sure.
Also, I mean, maybe they'd give him a personal conduct 3-game suspension or something. But anyways.
Shout out Fresh Review. I do recall you with the Saquon jersey. They were actually doing their draft in the middle of the table.
Yeah, they were. Yeah, I do. I did see that.
Dude, every other one. Trust me, guys. The editors are working to make that a masterpiece. Like, we're talking legitimately Netflix quality. I'm not joking with you guys when I say this is going to be the most viewed fantasy football YouTube video ever. Maybe ahead of the making a dog shirt out of a t-shirt.
Yeah, hopefully the fantasy couch, the making a dog shirt video will go down in flames.
Yeah, facts.
But yes, and Judkins still needs a contract. It sounds like they're waiting for the NFL to conduct their investigation, and I think it should probably take place over the next 2 weeks. But in either regard, I had Judkins back up at 24, and I just moved him down to 29, and I'm going to move Sampson up a little bit again and Ford up a little bit again, because it's. At first, I was like, okay, well, Judkins is about to get signed and he's going to be back in camp and he's going to be good to go. But it looks like there's a little bit still of a snag. So I'm going to move Judkins down a tier into that like Tyron Tracy, Aaron Jones territory.
I moved him to RB 30.
Yeah. Do we want to just go with the auto Danny special here?
You will never hear.
Or do you want to get a Zay Flower share, since you probably never draft him?
Hear me out. Hunter here, and then we can go with your boy Egbuka next.
Sure.
Let's get it.
Where do you have Dylan Sampson ranked?
So let me see where I had him at running back. He is currently at 46, but now I'm going to move him up, obviously, with the news. I'm probably going to end up with him roughly. He's going to be in my top 40. That's for sure. I would say tentatively, Sampson or J.K. Dobbins.
I would much rather have J.K. Dobbins.
Sampson or Charbonnet.
I would rather have Charbonnet. I have Sampson at 39, so he's behind
38
that territory of guy for me. I have Tank Bigsby, Jordan Mason, Charbonnet, Jalen Warren immediately ahead of him.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
I'm deciding. I think Eckler has to at least be in that tier now, if not higher than all of the guys that I just mentioned. I think I would rather have. I think Jalen Warren and Eckler is actually a pretty reasonable discussion. Like, where Jalen Warren goes is where Eckler should probably go now.
Krosky, Merritt, or Eckler.
We got sniper.
Yeah, we're on the clock. Yeah, let's take Zay here. That's crazy.
Yeah, let's do it.
I personally think that Krosky Merritt probably has to be ahead of him, just given the buzz that he's getting. But I do actually almost prefer Eckler at cost. So I kind of almost am going to coward my way into putting them back to back.
Yeah, no, I think that's reasonable. I just adjusted Krosky Merritt to 31. One spot ahead of him is Quinshon Judkins at 30. I have Eckler at 36. One spot behind Jalen Warren, and then Travis Etienne at 34. I have Tank Bigsby at 37, Zach Charbonnet at 38, Dylan Sampson at 40, and J.K. Dobbins at 39.
Yeah. Yeah, no, those are all very reasonable rankings.
Apologies for the weird order, by the way.
Just because we're doing this draft, and we're talking about updates in our rankings, I'm gonna name this content this live stream "Everything Has Changed."
Yes, do it. That's comedy.
A little inside joke from the Texas trip. We were all making fun of Mason because literally every live stream he ever does is called "Everything Has Changed."
Bush, Brees Hall, or James Cook?
I moved James Cook ahead of him already.
I think I'm going to join you there. There's
I still like Brees Hall. I still think he's a fine value,
but
I want him as close to the 4th round as I can get him.
I have him at RB17 because I don't see right now a reason to take him over James Cook, Kyron Williams, Trevion Henderson, or Kenneth Walker.
Yeah, no, I think that he's in that tier for me, but he has to be at the end of it.
Agreed. And then the next tier, Kamara, Connor, Pacheco, Hubbard.
Which I would rather have Hall than all those guys.
Agreed. So, 17 feels like the sweet spot there. Is there any, later? I mean, Braylon Allen, I probably got to move up a bit. Braylon Allen or Ramondre Stevenson?
I got to move Braylon Allen up too. Let me give you a live reaction here. I had him way, way too low. Okay. I think I would rather have Braylon Allen than Stevenson.
Same.
I think I just moved Braylon Allen up to 44 ahead of Javonte Williams because I hate the Cowboys running backs. I have the Cowboys running backs, Javonte at 45, Miles Sanders 51, and Jaden Blue at 57.
Tootin or Allen?
I'd rather have Tootin, I think, slightly.
Back to back for me right now.
Yeah, they are literally back to back. There's a big cluster of guys that are considered really high end number 2s, if not maybe even they could win the job situations, which is Bigsby, Sampson, Trey Benson, Tajay Spears, Rashad White, Tootin, those type of guys.
Yeah, makes sense. So we're about to be back on the clock in a second here. Can we scroll down a little bit so I see? Okay. I wouldn't mind.
Is Pacheco on the board still?
No, he's.
I thought I saw Pacheco's name at the top.
Aaron Jones makes sense here if he makes it.
Yeah.
Jones or Tracy, perhaps?
Yeah, I don't really love
Warren.
If Jones goes here, I'm not really sure what we're going to do because I don't love anything else. I'd say Jones would be my preference here.
I agree with Jones. Tracy, I have one spot behind.
Okay,
Jones.
yeah, let's roll with Aaron Jones here.
Jalen Warren or Travis Etienne?
I would rather have Travis Etienne.
I have him one.
I probably need to move Jalen Warren up a spot or two. I'm actually going to put him ahead of Bill because given the kind of negative Bears reports we're hearing on Caleb Johnson, I think Caleb Johnson needs to drop a tier in my opinion.
That's the other thing too. I do need to drop Caleb Johnson.
I had him right with Connor, Swift, RJ Harvey, Pollard, and Montgomery and those guys, but I think he probably needs to be in the Tracy tier now. I moved him. Okay, Caleb Johnson or Joe Mixon? I would rather have Joe Mixon, to be honest. So 29 feels like a fair spot. I'm at 32. I have him. So hold on. I got to move Joe Mixon up actually a little bit because I heard a positive report about him today. Dylan Taylor at 29 and 30. Dylan, a lot more positive reports out of Steelers camp. I do actually have a contact with the Steelers who's told me. Do we want to go Hawkinson to go with Jones here? Yeah. Or do we want to just take Tracy or Higgins or something? Hawkinson, Mason, or Tracy. I'm cool with either. Well, we're probably not going to take Mason, but yeah. Oh, right. We have Jones, right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Let's go with Hawkinson. Sorry, Dylan. I actually do have a connect with the Steelers who said so far at camp, it's looked like majority Jalen Warren, 50% Jalen Warren, 35% Caleb Johnson, and 15% Kenny Gainwell was the reported split I got. And there's a lot of reports he said that specifically on third down, Caleb's getting overwhelmed in pass pro. Caleb's not exactly contributing as much as a receiver. So I do think that, especially in the early portion of the year,
Jalen Warren's got the opportunity to be the number 2, number 3 target on that Steelers offense. So Jalen Warren, I mean, he's proven he can be an efficient receiver. He's elusive. Do I think he's going to be the overall carry leader by the end of the year? Probably not. I expect Caleb Johnson, the talent that I saw, to be able to take the job eventually. But because of the early split, those early weeks do matter. And especially in redraft leagues, Jalen Warren could be a guy where if he's like RB16 across the first month of the year, you can easily trade up with him.
Yeah, no, you definitely could. Someone in the chat asked, Mixon reported. So I saw a thing on a Google search today that said if Joe Mixon was going to be placed on PUP, it would have already happened already.
Oh,
so
that's
kind of a positive report in my mind, because I think if he was going to be placed on PUP, then he'd be placed on PUP and he would be in bad shape with that. So I mean, it still like if you search Joe Mixon injury update, it still does say he's in danger of missing the first game. But I do think, at a certain point, 8th, 9th round, you're probably willing to take the swing on Joe Mixon.
Yeah. So we're hoping we might have to take JJ at that 10:03.
Oh, I got breaking news. Mason said, when is the Flock League video coming out? Or I said, when is the Flock League video coming out? And he said tonight.
Oh shit.
Is what he responded to me in the Discord. So it looks like, and Nick's typing in the chat. Nick, the editor's typing in the chat right now.
Oh, that's a good sign.
Who knows? Maybe it's coming out very soon.
Maybe after our stream. See what Mason said to Sammy?
How far has HN dropped down y'all's rankings? I mean, not a spot, to be honest with you. If you read so the report I talked about on the TikTok today was McDaniel saying that it was a preventative measure that he's not practicing this week. I'll keep monitoring it, and over the next couple of days, if it keeps getting negative, I'll move HN down. But for now, I'm going to keep him right at the 1-2 turn where I have him ranked.
So currently I have it McCaffrey 7, Nico 8, which honestly I'm getting Nico 7. Like that's where I'm going. I'm going to put Puka with the positive news ahead of
here. Quick times.
I'll say that again after.
Do we want to grab Travis because we have Hunter for some correlation there?
Or Bateman.
We could take the sliding Bo Nix even too.
Yeah, or Bateman.
Yeah, I'm cool with whatever. I think Travis makes sense for this team.
We have a Jaguar. Go ETN. Sorry, what was my train of thought? Oh, I moved Puka up to 8 now with the positive report of Stafford. 8th overall.
Yeah, I moved McCaffrey. Where do I have them ranked right now? There's so much news to talk about. We haven't even talked about Daniel Jones getting named the starter or Joe Flacco being the starter yet.
Or Jaden Daniels, a little rushing touchdown.
Hey, no, I mean, this is why this title is everything has changed.
Everything has changed, bro.
Everything has changed.
To watch him rushing a touchdown.
There actually has been a lot of changes to my rankings in the last couple of days. So, yeah, like
that's why we've made so many trades.
Yeah, I have because of the way that the board stacks up and the way that I like drafting right now. I have 9 wide receiver. Or sorry, I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 6 wide receivers in my top 9 of my rankings.
Let me see. So 1, 2. The only difference is I have 4 running backs because I have McCaffrey ahead of Neighbors. That's the only difference for me.
Yeah, I have 6 in my top 9 and 8 in my top 12.
I have 7 in my top 12.
I want to take Bo Nix at this point. This is a good value.
Yeah, I'm cool with it, and we can easily backstack him
for sure.
Which one of you traded Rome? Nathan leaked it on stream. Oh,
Nathan leaked it on stream. I mean, there's absolutely no way that these guys could know who had Rome in the first place. So we'll see.
All I'll guarantee you is one of us has Rome.
Yeah, one of us has Rome. You guys won't know which one.
You won't know which one has Rome.
I feel like we have to be scared about Neighbors. Neighbors return to practice today. I'm not scared about him all.
He's fine. I have him out of HN.
Simultaneously gone in your ranking since the Rice news. I mean, I think we've been ranking Worthy kind of aggressively the whole time. I haven't really moved him at all.
Yeah.
I guess there has been news about Rice that you maybe like. Should you move Worthy down? Do you think there's a reason to move Worthy down from based on what we expected out of Rice, where he was going to get maybe suspended at the beginning of the season?
Not really. Honestly, for me, I mean, I've had him in my top 40 for a while. I think if not, it's a little bit more bullish on Worthy. But I mean, where do I have him at wide receiver? I might have him. I don't know. I mean, I have a really close tier right now. He's in the middle of it. Devontae Adams, Travis Hunter, Tedero McMillan, Mike Evans, Xavier Worthy, Tyreek Hill, Garrett Wilson makes up the tier for me.
Okay. Yeah. I moved. There's one guy I moved ahead of Worthy, and it had nothing to do with Worthy. It's because Matthew Stafford's back at practice, so I moved Devontae Adams ahead of him. That was the only change I made. I had Adams down at like 24, 25, and then because of the Stafford news, and then I moved Adams up to 20 now, or 19, sorry.
Dylan, I guess you will find out when the trade video comes out.
We assume it's CD or Hunter and you lost Odunze? Yeah, we'll see. I mean, dude, someone overpaid for one of their guys seems like a wild thing, because actually knowing the trade details, I think it's potentially even true of both of us.
Yeah, I mean, like it was. I mean, actually, you kind of spoiled something, but that's fine.
No, I didn't.
You did?
I said someone overpaid for one of their guys. I think
Well, you said it's true of both of us.
Maybe both did.
They didn't know it was between us.
Yeah, they did.
No, they didn't.
Anyways, we'll see what keeps happening here, fellas. We're gonna go on our merry way here.
You guys didn't hear that.
No, you didn't. What about the DJ? What about the DJ thing? Is there any changes to your rankings since DJ's been named the starter?
Oh, right. I got to move DJ up quarterback. Right. Okay. So Anthony Richardson obviously moving down. Daniel Jones will end up our wide receiver. Wow, that's a terrible proposition if he's a wide receiver for you. He will end up quarterback 28 for me. Tier above Rodgers and Wilson.
Too low.
You want to argue him over?
He was quarterback 27 before this for me.
Oh damn.
Okay, JJ, we got Jones and we got Jones and Hawkinson.
Chat.
Like I'm putting Daniel Jones like.
I'll put him above Gino. I'll be nice. Quarterback 26.
Bro, he's my quarterback 23, bro. I'm putting him on Bryce Young and Matthew Stafford. Can we forget Daniel Jones runs the ball?
Can we forget he has no job security?
He also has never had a receiver core like this, dude, or an offensive line like this, or a coaching staff like this, and he runs.
We got a Daniel Jones apologist, guys.
I mean, Pete said it earlier in the chat. I've been fucking hammering this drum for like 6 months that Daniel Jones was going to win this job.
Yo, chat, chill.
Yeah, I didn't get official time from Mason. He just said, I said, when is the video going to go live? People are pestering us in the chat. And he said, tonight is all he said. He didn't say a specific time. So it could be 7 p.m. Eastern. It could be 9 p.m. Eastern. I have no idea.
Did you see what Nick said in the chat?
No, what did he say?
Just read the message.
Oh, okay. I see it. Okay, we're on the clock.
Yeah. Okay, here I misclicked.
I'd be cool with Trey Harris here.
I am not cool with Trey Harris, but I can't see the screen right now.
We need receivers. I'm cool with Trey Harris here.
I don't like it.
I think Trey Harris is kind of becoming a low-key bit of a value for me.
I prefer Keenan straight up.
Keenan fucking is old as hell and doesn't play the same role.
Before,
it's best ball, and Trey Harris can make big plays happen. Also, have you seen what he's looked like in the preseason, dude? He's looked incredibly good.
Keenan also was already off the board, so I guess we'll be okay.
Keenan is awful, man. I've never seen. Why am I Unk? You're the one who's been hyping up Keenan Allen and Adam Thielen all offseason. This guy's been fucking hyping up ancient ass receivers.
I'm not gonna say it because I don't know if not or if here. I'll type it in private chat if it's spoiled or not.
League video doesn't come out soon. Oh man,
I just put something in private chat. I don't know if I should say it out loud.
I think you already said it, dude.
Oh, did I? Okay, I'm not gonna say it again then.
Yeah, I think you already said that.
Okay. How many drinks you pounding down? How many drinks did I have at the Flock League draft? I had a couple vodka pineapples, a couple brews. I'd say probably like 7 drinks, maybe.
Yeah,
I need to drink.
You fucking ripped like 10 at the comedy show.
Oh, dude, the comedy show, I hugged like a fucking 250 USD bill. I was going ham. The 20% gratuity got me cooked.
Yeah, well, I mean, Air Canada fucking left me the fucking flight if we'd like to trade.
I'll hold.
Yeah, fuck.
Okay. some drunk chick just came up and kissed me. Bush
Yeah,
doesn't know
that
how to
did
react.
happen. That did happen. So you guys know when the draft bit's coming out. Yeah, I promise you guys I will update you the second I know. I literally, the second Mason said tonight in the chat, I said breaking news, it's coming out tonight. If I get an actual time, I promise I will tell you.
Leak something and we'll blame domain.
Well, I mean, some of you guys are already exposing that Nathan's fucking doing shit in here. I'm curious, Danny, what person? Well, actually, I guess they already mentioned. Did they? Which side of the? Did they specify which side of the trade they liked? Chat. Whoever was watching domain. I'm just curious.
Oh, they hated one side in particular.
Okay,
You
I'm
can
pretty
watch.
sure I know
They
what
put the clips
side
in.
you're referring to.
They put the clips in the video.
Okay,
chat
they put the
already.
clips in. I got to put my clips in, to be honest. Okay.
I already
I
did.
still think we need to catch up at receiver a little bit, and I like Romeo Dobbs at this price tag.
Sure.
We could go Brenton Strange for more Jags correlation if you want, but I think
Cool with
Dobbs is
whatever.
fine.
It works for me. It works for me.
Romeo is my favorite. Like, I need to catch up at receiver.
I see Dylan. Dylan.
Been waiting, dude. Imagine being in it, Tanner. You think we're?
I want to
waiting
watch
for
it
this
too.
thing? I've been waiting for this thing. Like, obviously we're in it, so we know kind of how it went. But I want to see how well it turned out, because these editors are psychos, and the Spicy Hot and the production crew that we had there was also psychotic. So it's going to turn out really well, I'm sure.
Shout out Sam, by the way. Yeah, I was cooked. Sorry. Hi,
cooked.
Danny is the best Danny. Yeah. No. Now, unfortunately, I was not able to get high over there because obviously I did not be. I was not going to be able to bring over the.
You want to go Rashad White, Hunter Henry, maybe?
Sure. Garendo.
You want to go Garendo? Sure.
Yeah, let's get Garendo.
Is he healthy yet?
Should be.
I mean, it says he's out a few weeks.
Well, we just got him.
Yeah, dude. I can promise you that Mason is having a conniption if this video doesn't go up soon.
They said Odunze won by a landslide. No spoilers, but you think you're getting better than last Bush?
So here's my one spoiler. Are my team's analyzer? Let's just put it this way. I'm not in last.
You're not in last. No, that is true. You are not in last. And let's just say when we sort by mine, I'm in first. And some creators can't say the same.
Yeah. So, hey, some people make their rankings like they're going to draft 8% exposure of every single player in fantasy. Not the Ladster.
Oh no, you got to have some conviction.
Certainly not
baby.
the Ladster drafting like that.
You got to draft like you're right. That's what we always say. Also,
I'm punting Anthony Richardson into the sun in my rankings.
Yeah, Mason is covering the price. So shout out Mason. We need to know Nathan's 5th round pick. Funny enough, it was a shocker.
Why Mason's 5th round pick? Did they tease that his 5th round pick was psychotic or something?
Nathan's 5th round pick.
Is that what he said in the chat?
Without spoiling, what grade is Nathan's 5th round pick?
An F.
An F.
And at least a D. At least a D. But it wasn't something I would have done for sure.
And let's just get Mason a gift
without spoiling anything. It wasn't something I would have done, and that says a lot.
There you go. I plead the 5th.
Where did Worthy go? To one of our teams. He's on a fantasy team in the league.
Yeah,
that's where he went.
100%.
B-Rob? Yeah, I mean, what are your thoughts on B-Rob? Maybe we didn't really talk about him in regards to like where we have him ranked and stuff.
So I ended up moving him, 32 is what I said. I gotta change the other screen. I was on the My Teams feature.
Oh, that's funny. Okay. So I also have a mega tier of guys now in my running back rankings. I gotta actually move some of these guys down here. This new
have you chopped some garlic yet? What does that even mean? Are my eyes white?
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure what you're referring to there.
I have no clue. I got you, Danny. I did it for you. Yeah.
Yeah, we're on the clock here.
Yo,
You want to
Tor
go Jerome Ford
Horton?
here?
Tight end. I'm
Oh yeah,
sick.
tight end.
John, I don't mind John in here.
Okay,
Or maybe at the next pick. Yeah, that works.
John is fine.
Yeah. We don't take him much. That's why.
No, we don't. I mean, he's hard to figure out. Like, of what I would definitely want to do a 3 tight end build here with like a late Terrence Ferguson type or something. I'm cool if we grab. Do we have how many running backs do we have? 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd be cool grabbing Ford and being done at RB, or I'm cool. Like, I mean, J Mac's going to be pretty much off the board now. I'm cool with Horton or Diami. Any one of those guys would be cool with me.
Yeah, one of them, Keaton Mitchell. Like, I'm cool
I'd
with
be cool with
really
Wright
a lot of
even
people.
too.
Yeah. I mean, Spicy, you get to make a pick. Treat yourself.
Treat yourself, indeed. Yeah, we're gonna run another draft after this too.
Treating myself to a 16th round pick. Yep.
Are they answering your fantasy questions? I mean, we'll try to look
if
at
you got
some
a fantasy question, ask it. We'll answer it. We've just basically been talking about how everything has changed.
Everything has indeed changed. Title of this live stream.
Yeah, I'm gonna spoil a bit that I'm gonna do throughout the season. When I play Mason, I'm gonna get a T-shirt that says everything has changed on it.
Appreciate that, by the way, Nemesis. Appreciate that. It was what for you specifically, because you also had an hour and a half after when I got home.
Yeah, it took me. I
3 a.m. wake up, 9 p.m. You got home.
9:30.
Jesus.
Yeah. I mean, technically, if we adjust for time zones, it's a 3 a.m. wake up, and I got home at 8:30.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
But yeah, still a 15 and a half hour travel day, which was not fun. But Danny, we didn't need our 3-hour cushy flight back to Pearson that would have been nice, but we didn't need that. Got at other plans.
Yeah, no, especially as soon as we land in Tampa Bay. Hey, we got to push back the flights. We got lightning in the area.
Yeah, no, they pushed back. When we were in Tampa, they delayed our flight like an hour because there was lightning in the area, so the ground crew couldn't put our bags in the fucking plane. I'm like, lightning in the area seems like it happens once a day, at least in Tampa Bay. Like,
makes sense why they call their hockey team that.
Yeah, no, literally.
Mason, like Conor McGregor, he is not the best at the sport itself, but he sells tickets. So
that's funny.
Who's my comp? Who's my UFC comp? Leave my UFC comp and Bush's UFC comp down there, Ben. I want to hear our comps.
I mean,
as long as my comp isn't Dricus Duplessis after what Shemaev did to him, I'm cool with it.
Whoever so whenever I have a good UFC comp that would work for me, because me and my buddies when we were kids used to UFC fight all the time. Like I had a trampoline growing up and we used to UFC fight on it. With gloves and shit. And every time the thing that I went for was submissions. Like I just made people tap out. I didn't I wasn't a boxer or kickboxer or anything like that. I was just going for submissions. So give me a one of those submission fucking UFC guys.
Derek Lewis for Danny.
Derek Lewis is crazy.
He's Mark Henry. Danny's Ronda Rousey. Jesus.
Derek Lewis is fucking wild.
Derek Lewis is wild. My balls was hot.
My balls was hot.
Coker?
Yeah, I'm cool with Coker, Pierce, Adonai Mitchell, Jalen Knoll. I'm cool with any of those.
Any of those, I'm cool with it.
Yeah, we get Coker in the next.
Charles Oliveira.
Actually, yeah, I'll take him now. Fuck it.
You are Charles Oliveira. That's a good comp. I can kind of see
dude, I love Charles Oliveira. Every time I don't watch a lot of UFC, but anytime I've bet on UFC, I always bet on Oliveira by submission. That was the bet that I'd always hit.
Yeah, that's fire.
I don't know why. I just like the submission guys.
I got an OG comp for the Ladster. Quentin Rampage Jackson.
Dude, Quentin Rampage Jackson was dope.
He was the GOAT, bro. I fucking love Rampage.
Best. I'm gonna look up the best submitters of all time. Something else.
Damian Maia.
In
Damian
UFC Maia. Of all time.
Damian Maia, I think, is the best, the undisputed best submitter.
It says Charles Oliveira is widely considered the greatest submission artist in UFC history.
Him and Damian Maia. Damian Maia was the OG. Here. But Charles
Oliveira tack on Waller?
Yeah, we can do that. Is this 18th?
Yeah.
Yeah, do it.
Tack on Waller.
The Korean zombie.
I'll be right back.
Yep.
How big was Rampage? He was what?
He was a big guy. Boy. He was 270, I think. Yeah.
What's 185 centimeters?
Like 6'4".
6'1"?
No, I think it's
right?
pretty tall, isn't it? 185 centimeters. It's like 6'4", I'm pretty sure.
5 feet would be 60, and then 13 inches extra would be 6'1". 73
Oh yeah,
inches.
you're right. It's 6'1". I thought for some reason I don't even know my own system.
Butterball is crazy.
Is Butterball a fighter?
Search up Butterball in your. He's a former boxer. Butterball.
Yeah. No, I'm also like, anytime I got pissed off when we were UFC fighting when I was a kid, I kind of just went psycho and enjoyed pain a little bit. So, another one that I think would fit is like BJ Penn or Tony Ferguson, like some of those like psycho guys that just like enjoyed getting hit.
Tony Ferguson is the guy that Bush always enjoys losing money over.
Dude, I love Tony Ferguson. He's like I can't remember what fight it was, but like 10 years ago or whatever, when he was actually relevant. There was a fight where he's like just covered in blood. His whole face is covered in blood, and they pan the camera to him and he's just smiling ear to ear. I'm like, You are a fucking psycho, dude. You are an absolute psycho.
Yeah, no, that's he was a warrior, that's for sure. And then he just lost every fight to end his career.
Yeah, we're going to enter another one of these drafts. In 5 seconds, I'll count you down, Spicy, if you guys want to join it. Again, Pomeranian 3, Underdog Fantasy, Rake-Free contest, 25K up top to first place. And again, use the code FSC if you guys are new around here. But 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we will join the draft. And hopefully we get some of you guys in here waiting for one person. Let's get a friends and family draft going here.
Sure.
See if we can pull an early pick since we just had a late one. There we go. Little 103 type beat. I think Hot Z Sauce, I recognize. Maybe it's just because I've drafted against him before. Can't tell if we know him or not.
Yo, hear me out. I wouldn't mind making a video on the channel just reacting to the Flock League.
That would be kind of cool.
Chael Sonnen is crazy. Oh, man.
I'm in with spicy hot taco. Yeah, there you go. That's us, by the way.
Yeah, David, Butterbean is name, but Butterball, I understood that's what he was trying to go for. Butterbean is the boxer's name. He is just a large human being.
Why am I CM Punk? Tony Ferguson, if I just saw him on a street corner and assumed he was just like a high on meth or something, I'd probably just be like, yeah, that's Tony Ferguson.
Bear Don.
Been checking my subscription inbox hourly. Again, I don't know. We're still getting word. We haven't received
even
word.
On Twitter. We're getting it.
Yeah, I'll ask Mason one more time. Chat wants a time estimate.
Yeah, if we did a Jinxie reaction video to the Flock League video.
Is that what Jinxie does?
We're just in there watching it together, like first reaction to the video, and we record it.
Why am I Stipe? Isn't he like 6'7"?
He's like 6'3", like 240. He's a big guy.
I don't think I have much in common with that guy, if I'm going to be honest here. You want to go you want to go Gibbs or Lom?
I'll never turn down a Lom.
All right, we can roll with Lom.
6'4", 250. Put him at tight end. In line, baby. Get that head down, Mr. Y.
Facts. Also, I forgot to mention this, but earlier today we did drop the best draft strategy for those of you guys that have 101, 102, 103, or 104. So the first 4 picks in your fantasy drafts, we're going to enact it here, actually, in this draft because we're picking there. But if you guys do pick high in your fantasy drafts, you guys should go check out that video. 5 to 8 will be live tomorrow. 9 to 12 will be live on Thursday. And then we'll also have the risk ratings coming out. I'm finishing up the top 50 notes for those, and then I'm going to stretch the actual ratings itself out to probably the top 100 players or so, top 75 players at the very least. The plan here, and me and Danny made this a confirmed pact today. The final version of the manifesto will be out on Thursday, and that is a promise to you guys because I know this weekend will be a huge draft weekend for you. So all the fantasy news will be caught up in the manifesto. All the risk ratings will be in the manifesto. Danny's CGLs for the first 4 rounds of players will be posted onto the site. It'll be linked in the manifesto, but it will be an actual separate post on the site for those of you guys that want to check that out. And then we'll also have, what is the other thing that I needed in there? Oh, I'm going to make a PDF kind of file of all the research that I did for all the like number one draft strategy videos and like those screenshots. A lot of you guys have been asking about those, so I'll link that shit in the chat.
Mason comes in, Flock League video hopefully tonight. 4 hours of footage, 7 cameras, 15 microphones, way bigger than last year. This is a Netflix special. You will not see a draft log to the level of us because let's be honest, this is the biggest league in the world.
I mean, it could be the biggest league in the world. I wouldn't say it is yet, but it's. I think I can safely say, like the old adage, nobody cares about your fantasy league. I think there's a good amount of people.
A lot of people care about ours.
So
we have gotten multiple comments saying, I don't know if we should trust your advice based off your Flock League performance last year.
Just wait, brother. You want to go with Brock here? I don't get a lot of Brock.
Of course. I'll never.
I never get Brock because I hate him. So
I've been having to edit my own videos. He's editing his own videos because his 2 editors are working on the masterpiece. That's tippable.
Hey, Mason, how does it feel to be a peasant for a bit?
Hey, come down to our level. No, I'm trolling.
Mason, we will fucking riot if it's not out today.
Where? What?
First fantasy vid with over 1 million views, he's saying? I hope so. I hope that's, I mean.
Second, the mark to beat is 1.4 million. How to make a dog t-shirt out of a t-shirt.
That's, yeah. The inside joke there is that Fantasy Couch made a video on how to make a dog t-shirt out of a regular t-shirt, which has nothing to do with fantasy, but he posted it on his actual fantasy channel like 8 years ago or something. Yeah. How to make a dog t-shirt is fucking legendary.
Shout out Couch.
We're almost on the clock here.
Shout out Couch. Yeah, no. Where do you want to go? Marion Hampton kind of feels pretty nice here.
Yeah, I'd be cool with Amari and Hampton here.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go with Hampton. Let's get it.
You had to add some Bill Glazing bragging to the video. I got a side bet that one of the FSE boys bring home the chip. Who do you got a side bet with? Is it with one of the domain casuals?
Side bet's hilarious. Yo, you gotta take a screenshot and send this to the Flock Discord. Yo, how do I get it on the action?
Yeah, facts. First fantasy vid with over 1 million views. Is there a time estimate for tonight? I mean, Mason's the better person to ask. Over under 380K views. Last year did 262K for reference. I think we can beat 380K.
Yeah, not even a question.
I think
honestly.
I will bet all my YouTube earnings in 2025 that I have a higher record than Mason this year. I mean,
you're going to give it to Mason?
Brother, I bet all my...
Someone clip that shit.
You know what I'm just glad about? That I get to play Nathan twice this year. that's what I'm glad.
Oh, that's how I feel about Badaki, baby. I love you, but also I will come for that ass.
Oh,
we had to get the big guys as rivals.
A lot of it. You saw a lot of it.
We had to get
hard.
We had to get the 2 big guys as rivals. It had to happen.
How big do y'all think fantasy can get? I mean,
versus Dylan.
This seems like a philosophical question here.
Which one?
How big do y'all think fantasy can get?
Depends.
I don't know. I mean, as long as guys need cheap dopamine, fantasy will be around.
Hey, we're starting to get to the point where girls are going to need cheap dopamine after all these Swifties come over.
Yeah, facts. Get off the stream and get to posting. Hey, Mason, it sounds like they want you to help edit that video too.
Yeah, get in there. You just expose that you know how to.
Yeah.
Abraham, your guess is as good as mine.
Also, why does Abraham Lincoln have like a Flock League version of his logo?
He looks like the Danny bot. He looks like the Danny bot.
Yeah. You want to go? Do you want to double stack the Cowboys receivers? You want to go JMO here instead or Walker? I mean, Walker would be my highest rated player on the board. I think
I'm cool with Walker. We need to get the exposure up on this account too.
Yeah, let's roll with Walker. You know what? I'm actually going to do as well. Actually, we're probably not going to have time for this right now.
By the way, Mason, it's time to move Kenneth Walker up your rankings. What was that? RB 18, RB 19? What are we doing here? You're the sole reason why I'm deflated in the rankings right now. You got to get Kenneth Walker up to the level he deserves.
Mason's not letting his grandma out of the cage until the editors finish the video.
He's got them at gunpoint. That was a crazy comment.
Yeah. Do y'all both like your teams that drafted? I wonder how many times y'all sniped each other. Honestly, not that many times. But I will say I do absolutely love the team that I drafted. Now, the team that I currently have, do I still love it? That would be.
I love my current team more than the one I drafted by a good amount. Is all I'll say. Can we get Travis, perhaps, or Devontae? Your call.
Yeah, I'd go with Devontae. That would be my pick. We went with Travis.
Spicy was panicking. He did not think Corey would look in time.
No, I was panicking because Mason just spoiled something in the draft, and I had to delete the comment.
Spoiled something in the draft?
He just typed it in the chat, and I just deleted the comment before anyone saw it. Hopefully.
Oh shit. Okay, put it in the private chat.
I'll type what he put in the private chat. But yeah. I like Devontae there at the price tag. We get the little Lamb Devontae Smith week 17.
If you guys, you're good, Mason. If you guys saw what it was, please do not spread it in the chat. Okay, that's all I'll say. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I forgot there were other people here. You're good. Yeah, no, Kenneth Walker is a guy that I need to get more shares of.
Also, Mason, we can. It might be easier if we slide you the link if you want to pop in here. But
yeah,
if you
pop
don't
in here.
No.
I bet all my money Danny drafted CeeDee Lamb with the second overall pick. I don't know, man. Jahmyr Gibbs is pretty tempting. Thank God you guys didn't debate that Travis, Devontae and Travis pick in front of Avery and Nathan. I missed it. I want to go in raw.
That's crazy. He said send it. Here, I'll DM it to him.
Get him in here.
Here, I'm going to need to throw Spicy into the middle for a second here because I need to add a third camera slot.
Sounds good. I guess we're still drafting too. Lower Walker to just to, yeah, I know he's going to lower him just to mess with the Flock League projections. Did I spoil anything?
Yo.
Yeah,
Danny, you spoiled it before Mason.
Did you?
Yeah.
Shit.
I don't want to say what he said, but Danny said something that basically
I think I did. Now that I
probably
think about it.
let Mason know that.
Jesus Christ, man.
I think I did.
Danny versus Nathan. Who could spoil this fucking draft?
What did I say on the way home from the airport, Danny?
Don't leak.
No, remember when you were like, "Oh, we should just like split pod or some shit." And I'm like, dude, we're not doing that. That's terrible for content. You're like, we just won't tell anyone. I'm like, you're the worst at keeping secrets, dude.
Well, Curry.
Let's go with Jacko here.
Yeah.
Curry, yes.
Curry.
You're gonna have to
what Corey's referring to, so obviously you guys know there's a large grand prize. So full transparency, the question was, would we do a 20% equity split and play for the extra 60%?
Yeah. And I said, Mama didn't raise no bitch. And I'm competing for the whole thing.
That's fine.
Okay, so y'all are already openly admitting to collusion here?
Not collusion. I'm saying if we made the championship.
He's suggesting that because this prize winnings would be sent to the same place. That if we're both in the final together, we could just play
guaranteed 20% equity split 20%. Each, play for the extra 60. Smart. That's what I said to him.
But you want to go Reed here? We're kind of behind at receiver. You want to just take Swift?
Mason, your decision.
Swift.
There you go.
Yeah, I'm taking Reed.
It ain't my $25.
It's only $3. It's only Pomeranian.
Yeah. Also, I clocked in even before your comment. I might or may not have spoiled a little bit.
Oh, you did. You did. But hey, so you're saying
vindicated with the new Judkins news. You know what? I just get vindicated and unvindicated by Quinshawn about once a day.
Hey, well, at least you got the Daniel Jones expo. I'm not going to lie. I thought you drafting Daniel Jones was the dumbest thing I've ever heard. I was like, what's the upside here? But apparently it's working out.
Yeah, dude, hey, I always was. First of all, I was always tacking him onto 3 quarterback builds. So worst case scenario, I had a 2 quarterback build. And let's see how many times we drafted him on this account too. Yeah, look at that. 18.8% on here, too.
Yeah.
Fuck Anthony Richardson, dude.
What's the Travis Hunter share? Let's see the Travis Hunter share.
37.
Just about as much as on my personal account, by the way.
Yeah.
Well, how are people knowing what Nathan took in the 5th round?
Because apparently the
Somebody asked us to grade the pick, and we said
the
F.
domain guys must have said that Nathan's 5th round pick sucks because they specifically said grade Nathan's 5th round pick in the chat.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, all I'll
And
say
I
is
said
I went to the bathroom while Nathan made his 5th round pick. I walked out and went, "What the hell just happened?" when I was gone.
No, man.
And
It was
the
bad. It
land
was
guys
not
told
good.
me that
Bad.
Nathan, whenever he was on the clock, went, "Yeah!" like whoever took the player in front of him.
Well,
Not whenever I took the other guy, I guess.
They did a
How do I
listener
bring
league.
Spicy's mic forward? By the way, he asked to bring the mic
Oh,
forward.
okay. Yeah, sorry. They did a listener league or like mock drafts or something. I can't remember. They were doing some kind of stream and Nathan like made the same selection. And I was like, really, eh? And he was like, yeah. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. I remember that. Wait, on the mock draft on his stream, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
Or we might have just been doing they might not have even been streaming. We might have just been doing mocks in the Airbnb. I can't remember.
Zach, I don't know if I want to make a trade because right now it's pretty hilarious. You have yourself like 10th in your own rankings, and I kind of want that to remain.
That's what I was in a meeting with the devs this morning, and they told me that everybody has themselves number 1 in the rankings. And then I went and looked and I went,
Except for Zach.
Yep. Except for Zach.
But only one of us is number 1 in the combined expert rankings, though, right?
That's because Mason has Kenneth Walker buried. I already said it.
Well, all I'll say is shout out Zach and Badaki because I swear to God, it feels like they left my house a week ago. So the fact that whenever he sent the message in the Discord of him just now getting off the plane, it's like, oh my God, I can't imagine being on a plane from like the time that he left yesterday to now. It blows my mind.
Yeah. What do we got to make a pick here. Just take the naked baker. We're out of stun. We're all stunned right now.
Never mind the naked bakey.
We'll do a naked bakey and a naked Dak, a little FSC special, or not a
Fuck
naked
yeah.
Dak, just a stacked Dak.
Hey, the only thing that I've spoiled a couple things. I've spoiled only my late round picks, but the only player that
one in
I had moved
particular.
up my rankings after drafting him was JCM, and that was because he wasn't even in the rankings beforehand. I had to move him up.
And to be fair,
I'm a little annoyed you drafted him because when you made the pick, I was like, it's not. That's a pretty good pick.
dude.
The reason is at least from why I think he fell past like 30 running backs he should have gone ahead of was he wasn't on the site.
That's a good point.
Yeah,
I'm gonna keep
I
it
literally
stacked.
asked the devs for that 6 fucking months ago during the dynasty season.
Yo, I'm gonna keep it a stack about.
Go with Prescott here.
Yeah, let's do it. I'm gonna keep it a stack. Once round 11 hit, I wasn't even looking at my rankings anymore.
Yeah, I was still looking.
I was
at mine.
finding
I still had the
stickers.
manifesto cheat sheet up.
Oh yeah, I was finding stickers.
That's why I drafted the quadruple condom in the fucking 11th round or whatever. I'm not gonna say they might know who that is, but I don't really give a shit if they can figure that out. You guys
If they can figure that out.
know who I'm talking about.
Spicy knows. Sometimes he was handing the stickers, and I just walked in there saying, "Hey, can I just scan? I don't even know who I want to take yet."
That's what I was doing at one point. I asked Spicy, I was like, between these two players, pick. And then I picked a guy, and then I came out, and everybody made fun of me. And I went, "What the hell, Spicy? Are you kidding me?" I just got ridiculed out there.
Spicy.
Mason, look
Remember
at
when
the
me and
private
Spicy
chat.
had a little telepathic moment?
Yeah.
And you're like, "Who are you looking at?" And I
my
was like,
God.
"I'm having a telepathic moment with Spicy." He gave me a bit idea during the draft, and I used it later in the draft. I'm not going to say on who. I'll type in the private chat who I used it on. But it was specifically if a certain player had fallen to me that I'm known for loving. And yeah.
All I'll comment in regards to bits is I had a perfect one planned, and Avery just fucking ruined it right before I picked.
Yeah. Well, that's what I told Avery that you were gonna do that, and I went, "This would be funny to mess with him." And that's why whenever beforehand you were like, "Oh, it'll be in my backpack," I was like, "No, you gotta put it in the room." Hey, but the guy got me back to me, and he said he can't find the headband or the bandana. Sorry.
That's okay.
Spicy, you didn't see it in your car, right, Spicy?
Mason, what is the answer to this actually? Because you weren't drinking.
I don't think anybody was drunk.
Dude, I
Not
was
even
taking
Joe?
it way too. I was too buzzed last year to draft sanely, so I didn't drink until the 6th round. I didn't have a single beer until the 6th round.
A backstory for anybody watching. I tried to get as much liquor, as much beer. I brought every kind of alcohol you would ever imagine, and I dedicated somebody there as a bartender. And and then I got everybody cups, got everybody koozies, and I was trying to get them to drink. I was trying to get an edge any way I can.
I might have drank the most,
with,
but I absolutely
go
wasn't the
Burden.
most drunk.
Burden or
I'm good
Ayuk?
with Burden.
Either wide receiver.
Yeah, Burden Sam.
I think Ayuk's the better pick, but
I might have drank the most liquor, but I absolutely wasn't the most drunk.
I think you were probably the most drunk because I don't think anybody else drank.
Fair.
Did anybody else drink?
I had one
I'm
beer.
not saying you were
I
drunk.
had one beer. I cracked it at the 6th round.
Well, I had like 7, but I'm just kind of a heavyweight.
I celebrated my 6th round pick with a beer. That's when I had one.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody drank during the draft. Like I was having Coke Zeros for the first time ever because I was trying to stay awake.
This is also a spoiler, by the way, but you guys will find out. That's an insane spoiler for people because now they're gonna think, at what capacity was this guy there?
Hey, can we take Ayuk?
Yeah, let's take
Yeah,
Ayuk
sure.
here. We got
Let's do
to
it.
end the slide. We already took
Shooting
a
up in
fucking. We took a 0 before him, so.
Sources say Nathan was shooting up in the bathroom.
I'm not going to comment on that.
Is there, Mason, one thing I want to ask you, but I might spoil it, is the bit of me, the me bit, you should know what I'm referring to. How did that turn out?
I have seen literally nothing.
Oh, you don't have any idea how any of this turns out?
So
I'm
here's
so curious
the, here's
how
the
that
thing
part
about
of it turned
Thomas.
out.
Thomas is amazing, but he does not talk to me.
Sounds good. Sounds about right.
So I text him like early this morning going like, hey, I kind of need to plan what videos I'm going to make. Cause I'm going to make, as soon as the draft video drops, I'm going to make a video saying how I won the Flock League draft. And I'm going to go through all my strategy of it so I can shout out the video and just try to get more eyeballs on it, you know?
Makes sense.
Yeah.
And I'm like, should I be recording that now? Is it going to drop today? Cause I also told the editors, I went, cause literally think about it. It's 4 hours of footage, 7 different cameras, 15 microphones. How the hell could they possibly do this in 2 days?
Dude, you got to color code in Premiere Pro all that fucking audio file, all those audio files, and you got to listen to me on the phone with Maria during mine.
No word.
Well, that's what I asked Thomas when he first started it, because he did it one day while we were in Austin. He couldn't do it the second day because there was the meetup. And I was like, how's it going? He was like, I'm turning schizophrenic because I got 15 voices going on at once. You know?
That's crazy.
No bullshit. We pulled up ready to leave for our flight, waiting for our Uber, and I walked in there, and Thomas was just editing in the dark.
Yeah, it was 3:30 in the morning when I woke up for the flight, and this guy's just in there fucking
editing in the dark.
He's got a color chart beside him, color coded fucking audio files. I'm like,
he is actually the best.
If I was doing this.
I know. So that's what, like, I would imagine like a normal YouTube thing, they take 3 weeks to edit this video, you know?
Jesus.
So that's what Thomas is convinced he's going to be able to do it in 2 days, technically 3 days, but he had like he traveled one of those days, you know?
That's the other part. He's like, yeah, I'm going to turn this thing around in 2 days when I fucking go back to Vegas or whatever one of those days.
Nate said I woke up at 5 and he was still editing.
Jeez.
Oh
So-
my God.
so, I mean,
let's go Goddard here.
I'm down. Or Samson.
Yeah, Dallas Goddard's kind of turned into my auto pick in this round.
Dude, he's so perfect for best ball.
If Samson comes back, again, there is some negative reports on Judkins right now since he hasn't signed. So getting Samson now could potentially be some positive CLV.
Yeah, I Dylan Sampson has been a positive CLV pick this whole offseason, but he's still fluctuated quite a bit in terms of where he's been going.
He's a good player. Big fan of Samson.
But yeah, so I've been telling Thomas all along, hey, if the video comes out Wednesday, no big deal. I'd rather it come out Wednesday and be 10% better.
Oh,
But he's insistent that he's going to get it out.
Let's go Hollywood. We kind of need a guy who's going to give us some weeks here.
Yeah, that's a good point. We're kind of lacking at wide receiver.
Is Hollywood back practicing?
Yeah, or
so.
maybe not, but he was only out with like a minor injury when I looked it up last.
Okay.
Right. Just tell us who took the
Back
plunge on
practice, yeah.
Judkins in the flock draft.
We're not going to tell you anything except for when Danny fucks up and accidentally tells you shit.
Hey, I wasn't the first one who leaked.
Well, me. Apparently, I didn't blur out the board good enough. Avery was complaining about it. Apparently, you could see all Avery's team.
All of it?
Yeah, you did. You did not blow the board out good enough for Avery's team. I will say.
The first comment I got is in our group chat. Sexy Patch, right, Mason?
Yeah.
So he sends the link in the group chat of your post, and he spotted my 13th round pick, and he's just like, "LOL, Danny, of course you took this guy." It's not even blurred at all.
on the draft
Oh, yeah,
board. You
it's
can
not
see
even
the
blurred
Rico
at all.
I'll try
Dowdle
not to
pick.
blur y'all's faces, you know?
Yeah, you couldn't. He was gonna blur faces, otherwise you see that you took Rico Dowdle in the 13th round.
Yeah, I mean, we could spoil it because you guys could literally just go over and look at the thumbnail. Rico Dowdle was my selection in the 13th.
I really want to spoil my ranking in the Flock Analyzer.
Well,
I mean-
I've showed the my teams page. I haven't
Oh, okay.
clicked on any of the teams.
Right.
But
okay,
I've-
well, then I can spoil the fact that I'm in first.
Yeah, I mean, it's just because Mason's got to update some rankings, but by the only rankings that matter, I mean, that's what we're looking at.
Yeah, well, go to expert. Go to expert, so it's not completely biased.
Go to mine. What the hell are you doing?
And then Unka's on top, like he should be.
this is what you
you
wanted.
know my specifics. You know my
This guy
specifics.
definitely moved his one.
I
dude up
swear to
all
God, the
fucking-
only player I have adjusted the rankings for since we drafted was JCM because
But
he wasn't.
there's
in
no
the
fucking way you would take JCM that high. There's no way.
well, where did I rank him?
Like 18.
No, I was
no,
making
he
a
was
joke
joking.
when I told y'all to rank him at 18.
Don't
no,
look, Danny. Don't.
I'm not
don't
gonna
at it.
look. All I'm gonna say is no bullshit. We have like the exact same ranking for JCM, like me and you. The rest of
I
season.
ranked JCM at like RB 30 or so.
Yeah. Okay. I'm about the same. The funniest thing though, so you see Mason by his rankings, number 1. Corey by his rankings, number 1.
By a lot.
By a lot. Danny by his rankings, myself, by a lot, right? If you go to Nathan by his rankings.
Now, what the
Number
hell
1.
are Nathan's rankings for this? I can't even imagine what finagling he did.
Avery by his rankings, number 1. And then we go to Zach, and he's 7th.
Yeah. Also, by what rankings am I number 8? What the hell's wrong with his rankings?
Mason, at least you liked our teams.
What'd you say?
At least you liked our teams.
Yeah, hey,
Yeah, all the experts combined like mine the most. That's the only important part. Also, by the way, Nate's in the chat right now. Dev Row is the most elite team name I've ever heard.
Elite name.
Dev Row is so funny.
Nate,
I heard
you
him
need to get
say
rid of
that at
profile
the.
picture, and you need to use the one that we gave you.
The rip pot with the hair.
Y'all can have that profile picture if y'all have a winning record, but until y'all have a winning record, y'all have to use the other one.
We have to pretend that that's Nate's face, considering in the thumbnail it's just
Fuck.
his neck.
Yeah. You want to grab Ford here?
Sure. Weren't we literally going to take him last pick?
Why, Danny? When you talk like this, I can't hear a damn thing you're saying.
No, last pick I chose Dante Thornton because y'all were fucking around.
Oh shit, my bad, Spicy. At least you get to make a pick on your account.
Of course, this guy picks a fucking Raider the one time he gets a choice.
Hey, you gotta let him do his thing. Let Spicy cook.
Do you think we can afford the third quarterback with A-Rich?
No, I'm not trying to. I'm not trying to draft the Colts RB2.
Neil, I'm just in a good
Tyler
mood.
Warren.
I'm gonna keep it a stack, Neil. I'm in a good mood. I had a great sleep tonight. In fact,
Oh, that's the best sleep I've ever had in my life last night, dude. Holy shit.
Bush was texting me for an hour, and then I finally woke up at 10:30, and I'm like, "Oh shit, my bad." Called him from bed. I'm like, "Yeah, I'll be right in the call. Don't worry."
It's so funny to me, Danny, that on the way home, you're like, dude, I'm up like way before you all the time. And the first day, the very next day, I'm texting you 30 times, dude, we gotta record, doesn't get up till 10:30. And I was up since 6:30.
So I'll tell you. So spoiler, I actually initially woke up at 6, realized it was 6, and said, "I got a couple more hours. Let me go relax." And then the next time I opened my eyes, it was 10:30.
Hey, so yeah, Danny had texted me like 12 hours after y'all left. Like, oh, just landed. What the hell happened with y'all's flights?
In Tampa, it got
We had a
pushed back.
layover in Tampa Bay for 4 hours. So we flew to Tampa, got there at 9 a.m. or whatever, Central Time, and then we had to just chill there, draft teams, eat lunch, whatever. And then our flight got held up an hour in Tampa because of lightning. And then we didn't get to Buffalo until 5:30, 5:45 Eastern.
How long was the drive?
4:45 Central or whatever.
Yeah, my Uncle Joe came and picked us up. He had his muscle shirt on, the arms were out, right in the F-150.
All right, Danny, no one asked. We got to make a pick.
Oh, shit. Fuck
All
you,
right.
Pierce or Coker?
Yeah, let's go with Pierce.
And then we'll probably need 2 running backs, right?
I have a ridiculous amount of Alec Pierce, and it's making me uncomfortable.
Can we leak how many total trades have happened, Mason?
6.
I
Right?
would say no.
Oh,
That would be my general thought.
Okay. Well, there's enough.
Bush.
Also the number I gave was totally wrong too, so that's fine. It's definitely
How
not
far
6.
was the drive once y'all got to Buffalo?
About an hour 15.
God, so
For
y'all had a
him,
brutal
and
day
it's
yesterday.
2.5 for me.
Another an hour and a half after.
So I had a long day yesterday. I got the Dubway on the way home.
Uncle Joe was
Just
in
use Zach's
sweating.
message.
Okay. Let's tack on Roche maybe,
I'm cool with a road.
or my classic Miles.
Is this 18th round?
Yeah, I'd be cool to
So
tack on
is
Miles,
Roshan
too.
still the RB2 in Chicago? I thought it was Manungai.
I think that Roshan's been kind of banged up, to be honest. I don't think that
Okay.
Manungai's anything.
Yeah, and then we'll scroll the F down for the last running back. I can't lie.
Yeah, I mean, who do we have a tight end? We have Bowers and Goddard. We're good there.
Yeah.
Dak and we're good at the quarterback. Yeah, let's scroll the F down. Dude, Miles Sanders keeps dropping, and I'm gonna keep taking him.
Can we not?
Historically,
Can we take
the best
Dameon
running
Pierce?
back in that backfield? So
Can we take Dameon Pierce instead?
sure.
Okay. Need more season passes so the boys can fly direct. Yeah, facts.
Facts, yeah. Go get a season pass so we don't have to fucking fly southwest to Tampa Bay first.
Code FSE season pass right on.
I want to put it hanging right from Mason's face here. I actually got to put the new. I got to put the new one in. Hold on.
Man.
Was that your first time in Tampa?
Yeah, I mean, we didn't get to do anything, but
Should have gone to the stadium. You had 4 hours.
That's a good point. We could have.
yeah, I
done
mean, I didn't want to
something.
like leave my shit in an airport locker though.
Yeah, that's a good point too.
Yeah.
I've been to Orlando before, but never Tampa Bay. Well, I told you the story, Mason. But the last time I was in Florida, my uncles took it as a trip to toughen me up because I was an 11-year-old like soft kid that always like was complaining and crying and shit like that, right?
Yeah,
So
what's changed, Danny?
So they took the week to like toughen me up, punch me in the arm, get me the right page. And by the end of it, we went to a restaurant for some Kobe beef. And one of my uncles got a spray painted white shirt that just said, I lost my, and it was a picture of a cat in Orlando.
I've heard this. I've heard this story 600 times, and it's for what it's worth. I have no idea why Danny keeps telling it like it's the best story that's ever
It's
existed.
a great story. I was 11 years old with a shirt that said, I lost my pussy in Orlando.
Yeah, I do
In the
get
middle
all
of the
anxious on
restaurant.
layovers, though. That is facts, especially when Danny complains about his croc breaking 466 times.
Oh, Mason, my croc snapped at the airport mid-walk.
Oh, that's brutal.
Oh, dude, I'm not letting Grandma out of this cage until Danny gets a new croc.
2 Unk references. Yeah, no, I love referencing the Unks.
Yeah, let's roll Dame.
I'm down. Just guys being dudes from Joe Blacko.
Video finna get delayed. Videos flying to your YouTube homepage with Air Canada, unfortunately.
Did you see Nick's message?
Let me take a
The
look.
side bet of that.
Spicy
boys.
with no warning enters the next draft.
Hey,
Just
I'm down for
instant
another one.
Hopefully you got in.
Yeah, Swedish worm. That doesn't say worm actually. The M's before the R.
Hey, the
Huge-
expert average has Nick like bottom of the standings by far, right?
dude. But I think everybody's rankings has Nick at the bottom.
Yeah, I think Nick's team might just be fucking pissed if I'm being honest.
It's tough.
Garbage. Like, what the hell are you doing taking Alec Aomaner in our format in the last round?
Nah, he's his boy. Trust.
Dude, he's from Alberta. That's why.
Also, Alec's gonna cook. Just wait.
Yeah, Badaki, if you want to go higher in the My Teams page, we got to get your rankings on the site. You got to go through and start boosting these guys artificially.
That's okay. Don't you worry, Badaki. I got something coming for you in rivalry week.
This is so factual, though. Nick's team has so much aura.
It does. Mason, did you hear the rumor of what he wanted his name to be originally before
No,
he
what?
realized? I'm not going to say it out loud before
Can
he
you do
realized it was
private
potentially
chat?
POS. Yeah. I'm just
Also,
gonna
you see what
say-
Sal's team name is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go with Gibbs.
Let me know when you see that.
Yeah, I saw it. I feel like that's better than some of the names we got in the chat.
Nothing like Tom last year with that profile pic.
Oh my gosh. And Tom's name. Thank God Tom does not have full access to a team anymore.
Did you hear? You know when him and Joe made that trade, it was because Tom was going to delete the sleeper app after.
Oh, yeah. No, I heard right away because I was playing Tom that week, so I got mad at Joe. And went, what the hell are you doing?
And he said, if I didn't do this, Tom threatened to quit.
Yeah.
Dude, honestly, I think that name should be allowed.
Do you think it's too offensive to use? Because Nick was debating it.
General rule of thumb, I would say.
I think Sal's name's worse.
Yeah,
Frankly,
that one was
I think
honestly
Sal's
probably the
name's
best.
worse.
Yo, shout out
Okay.
Ben for talking.
Here's
shit
the
to me.
rule of thumb for the names. If that administrator doesn't like it, we can't do it.
Oh, okay, well, we got to change half the names in the league at this point then.
The administrator will probably get offended by the Ladsters.
All I know is, for the love of God, hopefully none of those middle school kids show that administrator the video.
Yeah,
Yo,
facts.
Did you delete the comments detailing the location?
At least I deleted one. I know that for sure.
There was another one I said in the chat.
A couple people guessed wrong.
Yo, shout out, by the way. Badaki, you hearing this? I don't even have to say anything. Ben's got me. Ben will be my voice. You better be in the Flock League comments, Ben. And Josh. We need every bit of FSC support as we can get.
Low key, dude. I'm gonna throw my pronouns in on Twitter and make it unc/uncle.
Yo, you're taking major L's on that side of the spectrum right now.
Man, yo, that was insane. And the guy that came out had like the biggest strut to
He was
his walk
pissed.
ever.
He was pissed.
He just wanted to show that he had authority.
He
I was like, we
had-
talked to people. Y'all didn't talk to me.
Yo, when he said that, I was just
he hit you
Yeah,
with
my
a snap, too. He did hit you with
That
that.
was a good snap, Danny.
It was.
what-
No, he was livid when he came shot out of a cannon like Ashton Genty up the gut.
Yeah, no, literally.
He was on a mission. Hey, one thing I'm worried about is I feel like what are we gonna do? Like, how are we gonna get rid of Sammy next year? I have a feeling
He's gonna be an
No, he's
irreplaceable.
not that
option.
good. He's not gonna win.
But he's thinking about long term. Like if
well, no, I'm saying I don't want to get rid of him.
I
Yeah,
don't
Sam's
either.
got
I see what
aura.
you mean.
Sam is
Well,
getting
I think
aura.
no matter what, next year he has to be invited back to Austin. I think just his league spot isn't safe. But I told him
The
that
one
either
caveat
needs
he
to win the
is he has
league
to
or he
make
needs to
content.
submit an electric audition clip next year.
I mean,
the one caveat is he has to start making content. I will tell, even if that's his motivation to start making content, we'll tell him if you're not making content next year, that's the prerequisite.
No, I mean
Still
him submitting clips is more than enough.
I'm
Yeah.
trolling, by the way.
Hey, real
what we
quick,
could
I
do
got to
is
bounce
take-
soon, but serious
we could
question: what do y'all
take,
think? Where
one
Brian
talk.
we
Robinson's
could take
getting
Nick out
dealt?
of the
Do you
league.
think?
Worst case scenario.
You just cut Mason off completely.
Sorry,
That's
go ahead.
My fault.
what you-
Real quick before I bounce, where do you think Brian Robinson's going? Do you think he is a threat to the Chase Brown bags?
I
hope not.
I hope not.
Doesn't that make sense from an NFL perspective? And it would just be a big fu to us in fantasy.
It would, but
Send
like
him to
there's
Dallas.
5 or 6 other teams that could use Brian Robinson more, I think.
Send him to Dallas.
But will they trade him in division?
No, I think they might cut him, dude.
Oh, okay.
That'd be nice.
I mean, I think it's possible that he disrupts like the Bears backfield or the Texans. The Texans to me is the one that makes the most sense. I think that the Texans would be the one to trade for him if they traded him.
Well,
Dallas would be nice.
if you sort by entry fees on Underdog, Nick Chubb's my #1 player, so I
Tough.
would hate that.
Tough.
Um,
Do you want to go McBride here or Allen or Lamar?
Mason, make a pick before you leave.
I will go with Allen.
Yep, there you go.
There you go.
So general rule of thumb with McBride, I love him at this cost, but I take him if Harrison's already gone. That way you get Kyler on the way back. But if you take McBride before Harrison, the Harrison team gets Kyler.
True.
That's a good point. That actually is a good point.
My thought was this too: is we combine the
Combine the
editors.
Yeah, we can
Combine
make
the
the
editors
editors
under one team and keep Sammy in the league potentially.
I'd be
Yeah,
cool
we'll,
with that.
we'll see how his clips are, but his first clip was pretty good.
I need to watch it, but I saw the sneak peek of it, like from the thumbnail of the clip.
Yeah.
It looked interesting. I can't wait.
So
Also,
are we
Sammy's a
this
G.
is a dumb question. I'm sure you've answered it already. All the clips are going into the video
All,
file.
all clips are going into Discord. Don't do any. I don't know if you heard this. Don't do any screen sharing.
Yeah, no, I know that. I know
Yeah.
that. I was just wondering because people were typing text and like talking back and forth in that chat. I'm like, should we
well,
not be doing that?
there are two chats. There's the video chat and then there's the private chat.
Right. The video
private
chat, I'm saying, people were
chat is
talking
off
in.
limits. Nick can't can't put any of that in the videos. The video chat, that's free range for Nick if he thinks it's going to make a good video to use any text, images, or videos sent in there.
Okay, so we can type in there, but not like chit chat.
Yeah, you can type in there, but like if it's like kind of just like
Yeah,
That's
like
at me.
during Sunday, I'll screw you, Danny. Like shout
yeah,
out. To,
anything that you would send on Sleeper in that chat, send in the video chat.
Okay, I see what you mean.
Yeah.
Also, the other thing I was going to say, it was more so just motivation for Sammy because he mentioned he wants to start making content, and I want him to make content because I think he would do a very good job at it.
We'll see.
We'll
There
see.
we go. We'll find out.
Launch a career.
Hey, Mason, you literally told him he should start putting out some waiver wire videos.
Yeah. Perspective of the fan.
Have him throw out the waiver wire video Sunday night so he gives me a little insight on what his bidding is going to look like.
Oh, yeah. Also, did you see our title?
Oh, I saw it. It's nice.
It's fantasy content creators to serve OnlyFans paycheck. Yeah, yo, get me on that Sophie Rain monthly allowance, please.
Oh, we can't be talking about that. We cannot be talking about that.
Yeah. Also,
Did
you
you
didn't
hear
even
about
say.
that?
I don't even think that's her name.
The administrator will come after us if we talk about that site.
Yeah,
yeah, that's
facts.
a good
We
point.
can actually. That's facts.
That's fine. That's a good point.
Well, Thomas is up. He's texting about the video in a group chat with me and Nick. So
Oh,
hopefully it's going to be good to go. But
will
I
you
really got to get to work, so I got to let y'all go.
as soon
All
as you
right.
find a time,
Take it
type it
easy.
in the chat. Peace out, brother.
See you guys.
See ya. Where flock league video. There you go. Now you got spicy. It was good.
When puppy.
When puppy.
Y'all could not tell me who we drafted in the last draft.
No, I cannot. Oh, Josh Allen. I knew we drafted him.
No, the last draft.
Oh no, probably not. No, it's time to lock the fuck in here.
Oh, yeah. No, good point. No way. Yeah, yo, you got a little glimpse. Got a little glimpse. If he's on the Bengals, I'm screwed.
Yeah, same, dude. What are your guys' thoughts on Achan? I'm not concerned yet. You want to roll with Walker, Brees here? One of the two?
Yeah, give me Walker.
Yeah, let's roll with Walker.
Yes, sir.
And then should we grab Nathan's favorite, Cortland Sutton?
I mean, or we can just grab a receiver with some upside.
Yeah. That's not a spoiler, by the way. Nathan and I just had a massive argument about Cortland Sutton.
Oh, in the car.
Yeah.
I remember. I was like half asleep in the
in our
car.
Airbnb, by the way, for about fucking 45 minutes after that.
Oh my god! I wish I was a fly on the wall or a bug on the wall. Remember when I said that?
Well, the argument was him trying to convince me that Cortland Sutton's better than Devontae Smith. And I'm like, you're just fucking high.
You guys both had guys you love in that
Yeah,
conversation.
well, this is why we're rivals, is because me and Nathan just end up arguing about player takes.
You
half
guys
the time that
disagree
we're
on every take.
We
Also,
gotta
I'll
take
let you make
Brees
this
here if he
pick.
falls.
Let's get it. I'm down.
5'4"?
I'm down. Let's do
Yeah,
it.
5'4" Brees all day, dude. I mean, we could take Terry too, but
Nah, Brees. I'm not doing Terry.
fuck Terry.
I'm an anti-Terry kind of lad.
Throw it in reverse. Dude, I'm not gonna lie to you. When my home league draft comes out, obviously production value and quality and the fact that we had the league last year, flock league video so much better. But some of my league mates are hilarious, dude. Like, there's a couple league. I hope no one susses out on me and goes, I don't want to be recorded or something like that. I hope they're not too bad about it. I think they'll be chill with it, no problem. But I want to post it because I think it's going to turn out really well. Like, I'm going to set up a couch in our studio spot here, Danny. You know the couch that's in my where my washing machine is?
The casting coach.
Yeah, I want to set up a confession couch in here against the wall in our corner there and set up a camera here when my home league draft is going on so people can come up here and talk to the confession couch. And then downstairs, I'll have a camera. I'll have myself mic'd up the whole time. And then I'll have a camera downstairs on the draft board where people announce their picks and then a camera reacting. So I think I'm going to try and attempt to self-produce a pretty decent home league draft here. But we'll see how it goes.
Yeah. Also, shout out Nick. That was actually really enjoyable. He sent it in our group chat yesterday. I was able to watch through. I'm not going to spoil
I haven't
anything,
seen
but
it yet. I have to go check it out.
there is one pick in round 3 that will blow your mind. That's all I'm going to say.
Is it like a home league pick?
It's a home league pick. It's like a
Okay.
pick that you can't even begin to defend.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
That's all I'll say.
Also, like the stream for nonsense and other contents.
What the hell kind of activities are going on during y'all's drafts? I mean,
Not a casting couch, a confession couch. Danny said casting couch because he's weird.
Is Nico considered a risky pick? Honestly, he feels like one of the safer picks on the board in that range.
Yeah, no, I started out the offseason going, I don't really want to take Nico. And
Welcome
now I'm like,
aboard.
well, I might have to just rank Nico 9th overall because everyone's dying in that area of the draft.
Dude, I'm not even gonna lie. There's the chance that Nico is what you need this year. And we talked actually about it in the smashes that look awfully familiar video.
Yeah, I still think that my pick for who you need this year at that area of the board would still be Puka, assuming Stafford's healthy. And I mean, in that smashes that look awfully familiar video, or not the smashes one, the players we throw the house on or whatever, I did pivot that opinion to Neighbors because Puka was dealing with the Stafford stuff. But both Puka and Neighbors are my preference for myself, who's picking at the 9 spot in my home league. I would love to get either of those guys.
Also, Dylan's asking us a theoretical of if his clip's going to be good enough in 2 years. Dylan, I do not have the answer for you.
I might not be alive in 2 years, bro. I don't know.
I have less of a chance of being alive in 2 years. Let's be real.
Facts. Which underdog draft is this? This is the Pomeranian, the $3 entry, 25K up top. We'll Spicy, do you have time for one more after this? Let's go with Diggs, I guess. Yeah,
Diggs. Also, Spicy, this or do you have time? Yeah, you do. Okay, bet. Okay.
Yeah.
Diggs works.
Yeah, we'll do one more Pomeranian draft after this one as well. This is a great contest, and I believe, let me check the fill rate on it right now. It's 92.1% filled. So it's gonna be ripping pretty soon. Bruh, y'all useless.
Chill. Also, dude, there are so many more clips in the chat that I cannot wait to watch after we're done this live stream. Did you see how many more got added?
Yeah. No, I did see. When is the Flock League draft dropping? Whenever Thomas finishes it, and the goal is tonight, but worst case scenario tomorrow. And we've answered that question 476 times. But I get it because I'm also awaiting the Flock League draft as well.
I'm fiending, dude. So obviously you have access. We both have access to the Flock League on the Studio app, right?
Yeah.
If you auto like filter it, the amount of comments
we got to make a pick here.
Here I'll say this after
Sam,
yeah, sure, or wide receiver. Read. We need a receiver.
All right.
Pretty bad. Because if we don't take one now, we're probably going to be missing the boat, and we would only have 2 wide receivers through fucking 7 rounds.
I know. It's just I want to cool my read exposure down, but he keeps sliding.
Dude, look at the guy at the 12 hole.
What the hell is that?
What the hell
is even that?
I appreciate this, G Shen. I need to see you in the Flock League comments as well, because as I just exposed, I can see those comments as soon as they're posted. Why do you guys think I'm so invested on the Latzer account? When I see a comment, I will reply to you if it's positive.
Yeah, and like I said to you guys when we were in Texas, if I see you die hard riding or dying for one of us or both of us or whatever, I will legit split some winnings with you if we win the league. We were vastly ratioed by Mason's minions last year. We need you in there rooting for Team Canada. Amen.
I'm considering taking Agbuka in the Olave or Dunze range now. Rome over Agbuka over Olave. Very interesting. Very interesting. I wonder where Corey's at with that.
Yeah, I mean, so based on my rankings right now, let me take a look. Where do I have?
I know who you have at 1 now.
So since the McMillan announcement, I have Agbuka at 29. I have Rome at 30, and then I have Olave at 34. So I do actually have Agbuka number 1 of that group.
Yeah, and I believe for me here, let me get off of the My Teams feature so I don't accidentally leak anything. Rankings. Okay, I went to the wrong tab. I'll go to my create rankings so I get the better view. And they are no rankings found. Okay, now they're loaded in. Sorry, I'm just commentating as I go through. Okay, Roma Dunze 24, Emeka Agbuka 27. Apologies, by the way.
There you go.
Yeah, I mean, they're very stone cold options. Roma Dunze, we did see some slot usage as well for that Ben Johnson offense. A little bit more pessimistic, of course, on DJ Moore. You guys know I am optimistic on Colson Loveland, but at the same time, I just want pieces of this offense. And to me, Roma Dunze, as of the wide receiver core, is the very clear number one at this point.
Yeah. Dylan, you have access to our rankings. What do you need a top 50 to
do.
70 rankings for?
Also, the helmet will be making its return. Don't you worry. And hopefully going into next year, the Flock League year 3, I can do it with that gold-plated helmet.
Yeah, I would like the gold-plated helmet as well.
Indeed.
How does trade start sit questions work for the season pass? So what the Jake, I don't know how to say that, Jake is referring to.
Is that just a picture of a rock?
Yeah, I don't know. So with the season pass, you do get access to start sit questions and trade questions as well. You guys can see there, you get a free one. Basically, all you have to do is when you're on the site, you just submit a voucher to get a trade question answered or a start sit question answered. And then you know, like when we go live Thursday nights before games or whatever, we would like answer that for you over there. And then you get a chance to use the platform there, and you can obviously submit more questions throughout the season, which a lot of people tend to do. But yeah, you do get a free chance to try it out.
Also, Dylan, can we do a top 50 to 70
I already
video?
talked about this.
Okay, he said, I'm not a subscriber. Looks like you got to beg your mom a little bit more for the season pass.
Yeah, facts.
Mixon?
Yeah, I don't want to take Mixon here. I'd rather take Cooper Kupp, to be honest. We need a receiver.
Cup. They'll do Cup. We got Walker.
Look at Spicy quick on the sticks here.
Dude, you're him. We're disagreeing for like 15 seconds of the draft time. Spicy's got to make a little quick adjustment.
Yeah, we got it 5 seconds. You got to get your money up then, Dylan. Go get a paper route or something.
Dude, I mean, you're what, 16? When I was 16, I was 3 years working at the bakery, or not actually at the bakery yet. I was working at Fortino's at the time. And then once I was 17 is when I started working at the bakery.
Yeah, dude, I was pushing carts for like 3 years before, and bagging groceries and shit.
Well, I worked in the grocery department, and I told you the story, but I worked in the grocery department years ago. And a guy who worked dairy at the time, I knew as Mike, right? And he was about, 12, 15 years older than me working dairy. We ended up working together. Me and my brother went to a pool tournament a few weeks ago, and Mike was there. And that was the first time he actually saw me in 10 years. And he looked confused because, like, even obviously when I was 14, I was like 5'5", $170. Like, I don't look nearly the same.
Kelsey, maybe,
or Etienne, or one of those two.
Cool. Let's go with Kelsey. We never take him.
Sure. Also, that was a lot of word vomit. I apologize.
Yeah, I mean, Danny telling us a story about some guy that we don't know sounds about right up the alley there.
Dylan, I guess you got the blueprint.
Yeah, dude, steal your mom's credit card for the season pass. She just doesn't want to spend money. Want me to spend money on useless stuff?
Good thing the season pass isn't useless.
If it's your cash, what are they going to say? Go get a Visa gift card or whatever for $50 at 7-Eleven and you'll be good.
I have enough money easily. I respect that flex.
I respect that flex too. This guy, this 16-year-old's flexing on us right now.
My bad. No, I know what you mean.
Monthly allowance on V-Bucks this month instead of the season pass. Crazy.
Dylan, all you got to explain to her, you got to be like, yo, mom, hear me out. If I get this season pass, I have an even better chance of beating my league mates, and taking down the pot. You got to think about it like this. Hey,
it's an investment.
If you currently have an 8.33% chance at taking first place in your league, and the season pass gets
you'll have a 6% chance after you buy the season pass.
that is the risk. That is the risk. You can have a 6% chance or a 25% chance.
That's 8.3%.
Just explain it to her like, hey, listen, I'm making a business investment. I'm increasing my equity. Just you got to trust the process, mom.
Yeah, absolutely.
This is like me trying to convince my dad to get Xbox Live Gold in 2007. That's comedy. If I have the season pass, where can I see the free question voucher for the start?
I'll show you right now.
Okay. After we're on the clock, or are we far from we're far. Okay, go quick.
We're far. So basically what you do is you go to your My Account page and it should show you what your vouchers are. So if you have team review vouchers, trade question vouchers, start sit vouchers, you can access them here, and then you can like link your team and submit your trade question that way. Or you can just go, my head's blocking it right now, but at the top right corner, you can go to personal advice. And then when you go through the checkout process, if you have a voucher, it'll just say use voucher instead of like pay.
Yes, sir.
You got to sell it, Dylan. Show the value. Facts.
You gotta tell her, Mom, I need the season
Dude,
pass.
Mason
I will get
won
better grades.
150,000 on Underdog 3 years ago. He knows what he's talking about, and you get his stuff too.
Yeah. Use our code, but you can get his stuff for free.
We had the B-Rob and mix and slide here.
Yes, I think so.
Which one?
Mixon.
Yeah. What if he nukes? What if they nuke each other?
That's a good
What if
point.
Washington trades him to Houston?
We draft both, according to Nathan.
Yeah, you always reach on your handcuff per Nathan. Yeah, let's go with Mixon here.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, just doing the math, like if say it's a $30 buy-in, $360 pot, $270 of that pot goes to first, $35 season pass, man. If it increases your equity by 4x, you're getting positive EV.
Yeah, Vice City, what's your username? I can search you if you need me to. And if you just got the pass, like just now, it might take a second. I'm not sure.
It might take a second to get
you should have access to the vouchers right away. Oh, actually, I know why. Because you get it's a start sit question voucher. So start sit questions are not active on the site right now because the season isn't going on. So once the season is going on, you'll have access to your start sit questions. But on the back end, the devs turned off start sit questions because they're not relevant until like the week before the season.
Also, $20 buy-in. So, I mean, doing the math there, $20 buy-in, $35 for the season pass. You're basically paying less than 2x to 4x your odds of winning.
There you go.
Quick math with Danny. I should be a teacher.
Yeah, go dial in. Take home a $12 pot. Okay.
Do we go B-Rob now?
No, we got to take a receiver, bro. There's no one good though. Just take him. Honestly, I don't care.
Or Ayuk? Okay.
I mean, I'll take Ayuk. I always take Ayuk.
Yeah, sure.
I guess I'm just gonna draft a shit ton of Ayuk this year and take the L if he plays 3 games and sucks.
Okay, but if B-Rob makes it back to us, he's 40 picks after ADP.
Hey Nick, if you won 75K in which I know you have because you mentioned this before, winning 75K in the puppy 3 years ago, you could absolutely start making content based on that.
Bro, that one video alone is gonna farm. That's what I mean. Hey, fuck.
Credibility is kind of fake, to be honest. All you have to do is just do your at no point have we ever been like, we're expert. Like, I mean, I guess technically we're called experts on the site, but I fucking hate that, to be honest. At no point have we ever been like, we know more than all of you guys. Like, I make shit takes all the time. You saw me draft Garrett Wilson over Jefferson last year.
Dude, just be a thread, bro. Like, I told you guys to take Brock Bowers and Jane Daniels in 2025 or 2024. Yeah, I fucked up the bit.
You did fuck up the bit. Yeah, the thread bro thing that Danny's referring to is that most Twitter thread guys, instead of just saying, I like these guys this year, like a normal human would in like a regular conversation, they go, I told you to draft Brock Bowers and Jaden Daniels last year, and you didn't listen. So listen up. Here's who I like to draft this year.
Shout out the threads. You guys are my favorite creators. Keep up the good work. Appreciate that, Jake. Dylan, maybe if you asked me, I would have considered it, but I don't know. Just asking Bush, I kind of take it as an insult.
Yeah, facts. I don't have any jurisdiction over moderators. It's Danny's department.
Yeah, that's my department. I want to hear an apology written out in the comments.
Yeah.
I can't stand the threads. It's hilarious. Yeah, what's good, Brock? What's good?
Generally speaking, the thread bros I don't mind because some of them I actually think they make good content. Like Sal, for example, I think makes good content. And
for sure.
I'm talking about Sal's just basically transcribing his notes from videos into threads.
Yeah.
But the specific thread only bros,
the chat GPT threads.
Because I'm pretty sure that's what they're doing. Also, is putting shit into chat GPT and getting a thread out of it. Because I can show you guys how easy it is to make one of these threads. I can literally type in, I'm literally going to show people how easy it is to make one of these threads if they want to.
Sure. Dylan needs his parents' permission first to get one. Ask your mom if you can be a mod first. Like, I want to make sure it's okay. I don't want to disobey her. Yeah, you're chilling, Dylan. I'm trolling, but ask your mom. Make sure she says yes. I don't know. I think Alexander's telling the truth. You do need your mother's permission because I don't want to enable you in case she doesn't want it to be enabled.
Yeah, here it is. Ready? This is how easy it is to be a Twitter thread, bro. Actually, I'll make let Spicy make this pick first. All right. What do we got coming up here?
Yeah, that was like one of the only functionalities I knew how to do on the channel at the time is make someone mod.
That's still one of the only functionalities Daniel knows how to apply to your department.
Dude, remember when I made a table on Sheets and it auto-filled the sheet for me and you thought, oh my God, Danny, you learned how to do that?
Yeah.
But I had all my bets in that organized sheet.
Yeah. All those Twitter threads were so hot on Christian Kirk last year. Hey, don't be talking shit about the double condom.
Nick, take it easy, by the way.
Okay, you want to go Ray Davis here?
Or Benson. Or Allen. Let's take an Allen share.
Sure.
How much? Oh, we have Paul, but whatever.
Yeah, maybe we're not taking Allen then.
Fuck it, we ball.
We don't have Lawrence would have been a nice little faller, but we don't really have any correlation. We could take if Lawrence falls back to us here, I'd be down to take him and then just take De'Ami Brown, Brent Strange later.
I already got a mod on on Mason's channel. No, I don't. She doesn't check my YouTube.
She needs to turn on that parental control.
See, Danny, you got the green light from Dylan. What the fuck? Why am I technically Scottish? I'm less Scottish than I am Italian.
You're Scottish?
I'm a quarter Scottish and a quarter English.
Yeah, you did mention that. Yeah.
Dude, my last name's McKinnon.
Yeah, dude, yeah, it's facts. You tell me so many stories. Sometimes I forget.
Point. Archetypes included with draft guides?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
So I'm making like an impromptu little PDF thing with all of the data stuff in there that I can throw in for you guys. Okay.
You go Douglas or let's go Kyle Williams maybe, unless you don't.
Sure. I'd like to take a 0. Let's go with Kyle Williams.
A 0 maybe till week 8, and then he's gonna.
I don't know what it is with Kyle Williams. I just feel like he's gonna be a 0 this year. I don't know why. I feel like he's gonna play like 20% of the snaps the whole season.
I took him in a lot of drafts this year. Let's just say that.
When it's like
30%.
When it's the third
what percentage do you have of him?
Kyle Williams?
Yeah, he's like 30% for me.
Yeah, I don't really have a lot of him.
Yeah.
Bush, you were gonna like show something before
yes,
the.
Yes, I'm gonna show you guys how easy it is to make a viral thread on ChatGPT.
By the way, guys, the next time Domain is live, I want every single one of you spamming "Happy Birthday, Nathan" as soon as they go live.
Facts. Look, make me a viral Twitter thread about 5 must draft running backs, and boom, there you go. Copy and paste to Twitter. Prosper. Don't sleep on mid-round value.
They all have the same type of emojis as well.
Yeah. Look at this. Fantasy folks, stop scrolling 5 running backs you can't ignore in 2025.
Tweet 2. Bijan Robinson, Jahmyr Gibbs, Saquon Barkley, the trio. Everyone is drafting early. Tier 1 consensus moves, or consensus equals smart money moves. Yeah. What is that fucking emoji with the tongue? That's a dollar bill.
Build your team around talent, upside, and smart strategy. Hashtag draft smart. Hashtag draft smart.
Smart money moves.
And here's the thing. It goes, let me know if you want to tweak the tone. I'm going to say, make this less cringe.
The Thread Bros love Ken Walk. I mean, I'm starting to love him too. I disagree, Joseph. I love those boys. He's going to play over.
Make it cringe, and it made it like pretty normal sounding. Like AI is fucking evolving, and we're all fucked.
That's a good point. God, these live streams are always a blast. Appreciate that, Nick. Peace. My mom's making me read my book at the allergy place.
What are you even talking about, dude? Making me read my book at the allergy place. Are you in line to get your allergies checked right now?
First of all, what is the book? Second of all, did you have a reaction? Like, what happened?
Dude, I'm convinced that your mom's gonna think that we're like trying to get you to join a cult. The amount that you're listening to fantasy content.
That has to go in the common hall of fame.
We gotta pick it. Should we go Unk tight end? Let's go with Ertz.
Sure, I guess. I don't know.
Who else are we gonna take?
I would rather Chig, but that's fine.
I would rather do anything but draft Chigakonkwo. Anything else. I would do anything else. I have not I promise you I've not drafted him one time.
Damn, you're missing out.
On the 0.
Rico Dowdle's one of the freest clicks in drafts. I'm sorry. I said it. I said it.
Anyone in chat know if the Flocked League draft drops today? Mason still said it's going to drop today. I don't know what the.
Dude, I just sent Dylan's comment into the private chat.
Did you see what Sal put in the chat? Someone goes, all right, where's the Flock Fantasy 2025-2026 draft video on Sal's channel? And he goes, Friday. Fucking Joe goes, Sal is a death wish.
Dude, do you see this Trevor guy's losing his shit?
Can you stream until it's uploaded? I don't know, dude. I'm gonna have to order a pizza or something. I'm getting hungry.
Yo, the live stream's going crazy. Everybody's comments are rioting, bro.
That's funny.
I sent Dylan's comment into the fucking chat. Holy shit, how many fucking clips just got submitted by Nathan, man?
I don't know. I gotta look at some. I gotta look at some of these later.
Nathan's just submitted like 9 clips in a row. You good with a cool Adam Thielen or Jerome Ford here?
I'd be fine with
Or Rico?
I'd be fine with Thielen, honestly. I feel like we need the receiver.
And if
We're just gonna draft the oldest team humanly possible here.
we are Onk.
Ball
Damon.
Speaking of pizza, the deep dish was great. Actually, it was really good in Chicago. That I had it from. Where did I get it from? Giordano's. That's where I got it from.
Oh yeah, dude, I got the DoorDash receipt showing up in my fucking email.
Yeah, that's a business credit card purchase. That's why.
Yeah, that's comedy.
I was in Chicago doing fantasy drafts. I couldn't go out to dinner. The CRA is listening to this, but they know.
Yeah,
I had to get deep dish.
Sorry, I just.
When is the draft video? Hopefully today, man. Hopefully today. When y'all doing sleeper ADP, Yahoo and ADP, Yahoo ADP videos? Okay, banger schedule by the way for the week. 5 to 8 video tomorrow. 1 to 4 already live. Check that out. If you guys are needing something to watch after we aren't live, if the Flock League draft is not up yet, go watch that. 5 to 8 video. So mid pick if you guys are picking in the middle of the board. 9 to 12 video, end of the board. Risk ratings, so the safest and riskiest players in the first couple rounds. I do those videos every year, and those obviously are in the draft guide as well. And then later in the week, we will be doing the sleeper strategy, the ESPN strategy, and the Yahoo strategy. And then I think there's one more video that I'm forgetting that's going to be probably a double upload one of those days because we're psychotic. Yeah, the buffoon mistakes to let your league mates make.
Oh, we're going to crush that.
That'll be on Saturday. And I'm also going to do something really interesting. I don't know for sure if this is going to work.
Wait.
So let me just explain the concept of this video. I want to try and find a way to get all my home league data, like put screenshots of my draft boards in ChatGPT or something and get them to make me a list
Why
of
is Philly
my
rage
home
baiting?
league. I don't know. Okay, you just ruined my train of thought there.
Sorry, go ahead.
Okay, we got to make this pick anyways. I'll talk about it in a second.
Legut.
Who do we want to pick here? We need another quarterback. Do we want to tack on let's tack on Stafford maybe?
Yeah, he's healthy.
Yeah, tack on Stafford. Does he have a week 8 bye, Josh Allen? No, okay, we're good. And then we can grab Terrence Ferguson as our third tight end later. Okay, the video idea is this. I'm going to take my own home league draft boards and I'm going to find the ADP of my home league. And then I'm going to compare that to ADP from the last couple of years of fantasy data. And then I'm going to see what my home league does. Like, are they drafting running backs earlier than they usually go? Are they drafting quarterbacks earlier than they usually go, et cetera, and come up with like trends. And what I'm going to try and do if I can is give access, like a free sheet for all of you guys to maybe go to your home league ADP, screenshot it, throw it on ChatGPT, get a list from it, and then put it into the spreadsheet so that you can get your own league trends. So you can see where players are going in your own specific leagues.
Yeah.
But yeah, you want to grab, what do we need? Do we need a running back? No, we're probably good. We can grab Tesla. I'd be cool with Tesla or Coker.
Ferguson.
Mitchell even too.
Coker and then Ferguson? Or Tesla?
Yeah, I'm fine with Tesla, honestly. We draft a lot of Coker.
Yeah, I draft a lot of him. Yeah, facts. If it was Trey Hendrickson, I would have clocked it in for less than 2 seconds.
You a madman.
You did get me for 2 seconds, but that's just because I'm in stream brain.
Yeah, that would have been crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, if I can get that pulled off and explain for you guys to do it in an easy way, if it doesn't work, it's not going to be a video idea. Just frankly, it's not going to work. But if I can make it work, and because it's important, I want to know what my home league is doing relative to what ADP was that year. Like, was my home league like reaching on the RB2 range? Were they, drafting wide receiver threes too late? Like, I'm curious, like exactly what my home league was doing relative to ADP. So hopefully I can get that made, and I won't put that in the draft guide. I'll put that in the description of that video or the pinned comment of that video so people can use it. And hopefully I find an easy way to do it. Hey, just screenshot my draft board, ChatGPT, make me a list of the players, and then you can do as many years as you have draft boards for. If you have like 7 years of draft boards, I'll put in the top 250 ADP from previous years, from fantasy data or whatever, and then you can probably come up with some trends that your home league's like, okay, my home league, every time quarterback 3 goes off the board, the next 6 picks are quarterbacks or some shit. And the quarterback runs happen in the mid QB1 range or whatever, and you can get a real sense for what your league mates might be doing.
Oh, yeah. That Buffoon League Mates video that we're going to do is going to be fire, though. I can't wait.
Bush, you can do that. I have for my home league, I have all my league mates' tendencies and stuff. Yeah, I mean, I generally know how my league behaves, but it would be nice to get actual concrete data on it for sure.
Yeah, this guy's going to the analytics.
Oh, for sure. Okay, let's go with Terrence Ferguson, tack him onto the Stafford stack, and then we'll be on our merry way.
Sign me up, baby. Interesting, unique team is what I'll say.
This is a weird but maybe bad team. We'll see.
Maybe good, maybe bad. Who knows? The wide receivers are a little bit grim, but yeah. You found your bandana. Unfortunately, not the one that I lost down there. By the way, shout out TD Vultures. I can say this right now because they're right beside me. Also, shout out Spicy. Appreciate you, brother. Yes, sir. Spicy, you might not have been there as well, but TD Vultures,
Danny, you need to talk into your mic for us to hear you.
Oh, but TD Vultures also blessed the creators with a few cards as well. So I will show the boy because I mean that's the one, of course. That
mine are downstairs. I would show mine right now, but they're downstairs in my living room, and I don't feel like going downstairs to get them at the moment. But I love my Bucky Irving, like holographic looking one that I have.
On brand, baby. PSA 9, CD Lamb rookie. Again, appreciate you, TD. There was 4 others as well that he gave. So appreciate you, brother.
Yeah. Dude, Sir Alexander, for what it's worth, I want to do an auction draft so bad. I just don't know where to start. I don't think my league mates would go for it. But okay, we're going to draft one more Pomeranian 3. And if you guys want to join in 5 seconds, Spicy's going to hit confirm. And again, go to the main lobby, Pomeranian 3 on Underdog, and join the draft there. And of course, if you guys are new,
probably my last one after this, by the way.
Yeah. No, I gotta eat some food after this for sure.
Got dinner with my mom, her birthday.
Shout out. Happy birthday.
2 of the last 3 comments. When is the league video coming out? When does the Flock League come out? Guys, hopefully soon. That's all I'll say. Tonight is the goal, is what they said. Okay,
oh my God. Maria just texted me. I got us dinner. Let's go.
Fire.
It's funny because I make the joke all the time that Sam Morril has a bit in his act that women and your like girlfriends or whatever, they can't feed themselves. They'll just text you when they're hungry, which is so accurate in my house. Like at any time Maria,
you got the text on the way home yesterday.
What's up?
You got text on the way home from the border yesterday.
Literally on the way home from the airport, she texted me. She's like, I'm kind of hungry. Can you get me something? I'm like, you could get something for yourself, but it's fine because she got something this time. So shout out.
That's on Carson Steele at cost. Yeah, I mean, he's scroll the F down, and who knows? Maybe you want to mix him in a league or 2.
You really do realize how quickly shit hits the fan in a fantasy football season if you go back and watch like a week 8 vlog from the Flock League last year, and you're like, Corey started Trey Sermon last year. You're like, it's bad.
Yeah, no, it was wild. Oh yeah, Cortland Sutton versus Devontae take was in fantasy, but if Nathan was arguing IRL,
he was arguing that they were close in real life too.
Oh, he's smoking tar.
But no, I was arguing that in fantasy, like Devontae Smith, his floor was better than what Cortland Sutton did last year, which was like the best ceiling season of Cortland Sutton's career, and he's 30 years old. So he's probably not having better seasons.
Watching for an hour was what I know he's trolling too. He's been in here for an hour. So shout out Rowan. Who should I keep in my keeper league? Puka for a 2, Josh Jacobs for a 3, Odunze for a 9. I I mean, Puka for a 2 is very tempting. Like Odunze's value, but for me, it's like when you get an elite player at a value, you just take that over the bigger value of a mid-round player.
Yeah. No, for sure. Like someone asked on our video earlier too, they were like, do I take Neighbors for a late first or do I take Lad McConkey for a 9th? I'm like, as much as Neighbors for a late first is so great, and it's especially in a depleted player pool, it is a value. It's just you take Lad McConkey in the 9th.
Shout out Nick, by the way. This is actually the editor, Nick. He's one of the 2 that is working tremendously on getting the Flock League
you
video.
got some balls
Nick,
showing your face in this
Nick,
chat without the video being out right now.
Nick, if you want to reply to some of the comments, letting them know when the video's coming out, that's the talk of the town right now, according to this. Best live of the offseason. Appreciate you, Micah. Braylon Allen or Austin Eckler. So we were.
I would
updating
take
our
Austin
rankings.
Eckler and sleep like a baby doing it, to be honest.
So I would take Austin Eckler, but they were both obviously big risers in the rankings today.
Yeah, big rises in the rankings, but I'm definitely taking Eckler.
By the way, editor Nick is the one that every other comment basically spammed. He was Brock Bowers' twin brother. That was my favorite.
Get your ass back to work. No food for you until it's done.
Grandma is in the cage, Nick.
I'm not letting my grandma out of the cage until you finish the Flock League vlog.
Also,
I'm pretty sure that the remaining stuff. I'm pretty sure that it's Thomas's thing that's the holdup at the moment, if I'm not mistaken.
And Nick was doing the graphic work, and Thomas was doing
here. Mason said Thomas is up, as in he probably hasn't slept in 2 days, and maybe just took a nap or something like that.
He might have taken a nap. That's all he's allocated, a nap and some beverage. Some beverage,
yeah. I'm fucking so thirsty, and I left my water bottle downstairs. I'm dying.
Also, shout out 230 people in here right now just watching us shoot the shit.
Yep. We want to go with Achan, also another Bush
or London.
Yeah, I'm down for London if you want to do that.
Meet me in the London.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, once you guys see not only the draft, but then the ensuing multiple trade videos that come out. Yes, spoiler, multiple trade videos that come out. Sit down, grab some popcorn, get your favorite beverage, and enjoy. Like you guys are going to be on Thomas' schedule watching those videos.
Yeah, hopefully he doesn't drop them at that time of day.
Appreciate TD Vultures, by the way. Yeah, drop a like if you are watching right now.
Oh yeah, guys, I'm editing the next video. You're in for a wild one. Yeah, Nick, we're gonna have to submit more clips because I haven't submit any other than the one. So I need to submit some more clips.
Yeah, David as well. 230 watching and only 80 likes. Yeah, let's switch that. I want to see in the next 10 seconds 110 likes. Let's get 30 people who are watching right now hitting that like button. Because a lot of you guys, I don't know, maybe if you're on a TV, I don't know if maybe you're in the backyard, whatever you got to do, get that like on this button.
Get that like up. Malik or Puka, this is an interesting discussion. Because I do think this will be a conversation point for anybody probably picking around the 107 through 109 range. If you had to, with the information that you have today, which one would you select on the clock? Obviously, both guys have had some things go wrong, with Malik kind of being banged up, with Puka obviously being banged up in the past, and then Matt Stafford being banged up recently. If you had to, right now, you're on the clock, 107 or 108 or whatever, or 109, wherever you have these guys where it would be a conversation for you. Which one are you taking?
Give me Puka Nacua. They are back-to-back in my rankings. Puka 5, Malik Neighbors 6, after Nico Collins at 4.
You're referring to among wide receivers.
Among wide receivers.
Yeah, not overall.
Yeah, correct. Not overall, because obviously, the top backs like Gibbs, Bijan, Barkley, etc. would mix in there. At wide receiver, though, number 4, Nico, number 5, Puka Nacua, number 6, Malik Neighbors. For me, you're getting the offensive stability and a guy that showed legitimate 22, 23 point per game upside last year in the games he played 50+% of the snaps. The only concern was the Stafford back injury. He's back at practice. He's practicing in full even. So I don't think Puka Nacua should leave the first 8 or 9 picks of your draft at this point.
See, I actually have Neighbors ahead. And
I think you're wrong.
The reason I have Neighbors ahead is because as much as that's all great for Matthew Stafford and for Puka Nacua, and I still love Puka and I like Puka this year. I have him as my 108. So I still feel really good about him. But the reason I actually would still take Neighbors is because there is still the lingering stuff with Puka's own injury history and how many hits can Matthew Stafford take with his back issue the way it is before he goes down for the season or before he starts to miss practice during the season or whatever the case is. So for me, I'm still factoring it in. And here's the other thing too. In the preseason, the Giants have actually looked decent. And it doesn't look like it's going to be a complete train wreck there. And if they're a league average offense, Malik Neighbors might be the wide receiver 1 overall.
We'll end up seeing. I'll go with the trusted and true 22 plus points per game in the top 5 to 8 offense. But I will acknowledge that Malik Neighbors, from a skill set perspective and an explosive perspective, can do a lot, especially if he's given that 180 target workload. So
yeah,
very, very good picks. This is another thing too. Hopefully, domain guys don't leak anything.
Yeah, like Matthew Stafford was sacked 32 times last year. How many of these hits is he going to take before he, his flak jacket fails him and he lands on his back and he's got a 290-pound defensive lineman on it?
Did I once had a flak jacket? Let me see if I have my Adam play call sheet. It might be in here.
Okay, Danny, we don't need your 12-year-old play call sheet.
Dude, it was epic. I had the play band and everything. You remember when I had, actually, you might not. I did bits on it last year.
Before. I've seen you wear it.
Okay. You seen me wear it. Okay, fair enough. Former Adam quarterback, the lad.
There you go. Yeah,
I did get called Fat Prescott.
When he was 9 years old in his office right now, which is weird.
I did get called Fat Prescott.
You want to go Adams here? Get our shares up a little bit since the Stafford stuff.
We'll go Adams. Oh man. Domain is live. You guys are hilarious. Can't wait to appreciate that, L Beach. I better see you in the comments. You guys think Achane falls back to the second? I don't think he did he? Oh, he did. But we
back of the second? No, there's no way he'll fall that far.
Oh, not back of the second, mid-second.
No, I think the lowest Achane would probably go in most people's leagues is like the mid-first. Like whoever has like the 105 to 108 might have the decision to pick him on the back end. But in my opinion, he should still be a first rounder. Like the report that came out today is that it's preventative why he's not practicing this week. And yes, it's HN. He's a little smaller, and you don't want him to be banged up already going into the season. That's concerning, but I'm not overly concerned yet. I think we should take Garrett 6 picks past ADP and just go with the full onslaught 0.
I would take Walker, but if you want Garrett, I'll capitulate.
Let's go with Garrett, man. Let's. I haven't done a 0 RB on Underdog in a long time, to be honest with you.
Let's do it.
So we got our 3 wide receivers and our 1 flex filled out to start this draft here.
I love that, Nick. You're not wrong, guys. A lot other people were like, if you squint, Danny actually kind of looks like Dak a little bit because I had a backwards cap on and it was just looking like my beard. Also, shout out Mark. Apparently, Nick is saying that he came by Mason's recommendation. Mason said that this was his favorite to watch. So Mark came and took Mason's word. Appreciate you. Hopefully you enjoy.
Also, for what it's worth, in the Flock League, I don't think there's any single creator in here putting equity on the line for the loudest fan. So let's just remember. Yeah. Let's just remember where you guys your devotion should be. Even if you followed Mason's content first or whatever. Like, I don't think Mason's throwing equity on the line for his team, even though Mason is funding the entire prize pool.
Yeah, for real. Shout out Mason for doing that. He did not need to. When I
Mason just wants to be Mr. Beast so bad, and I applaud him for it.
Yeah, he's on his way. Let's just say that guy's doing well. Let's just say, man, this channel is the best fantasy football channel out there, hands down. Danny cracks me up, and his glazing of Travis Hunter is so funny. I appreciate that, Sebastian. I'm all in. If Travis Hunter doesn't work out this year, I might be found in a ditch.
Yeah, the little Mason bit from the audition. I might have to get a little Travis when I play you.
Oh my God, you need to.
Yeah, it'll be funny.
I have to get a Travis Hunter jersey, right?
It's funny because we actually the one thing we know about Travis Hunter is that he confirmed watches creators in this league.
Dude, he was literally in the Domain live stream, and that was before like people realized he was going to play a lot more wide receiver than people expected.
Yeah, can we talk about the fact that he found Domain's live stream before ours? And Domain was like, yeah, he's like the 111 in rookie drafts, and me and you were like, yeah, he's like 102, and Travis is nowhere to be found. Yeah,
no, Travis, if you're watching in silence, set your free, man. Butterfly, spread those wings. Just know that we are here for you, especially me. I have you as the wide receiver 16 in the NFL this year. You can even prove yourself higher than that. I believe in you. The upside is there. Go do you, big dog.
Yeah, cook. I have you in the early 20s, but I'm still higher than most.
Yeah. Let me see here.
Danny took
Going
Hunter
through.
in the first.
What's up, boys? So ready for season to get started? 2 drafts coming up. Yeah, good luck there, Sarge. Good luck. Trav don't even want this. He's probably watching like, what the fuck is this weird?
Travis did type in chat like and
did.
maybe it's going to be a bit that the
Didn't he say y'all tripping?
yeah, he said y'all tripping to the domain guys. Like it'd be hilarious if like whenever they play like who has Travis, they'll just like pull up. Yeah, you see, he watches our content or whatever.
Found Flock League through Mason, obviously, but Danny, you immediately became my favorite. You started. Yeah, shout out David. Appreciate you. That was easily my best bit last year, is when people would talk shit about me in the comments on my own personal YouTube. I would be replying to them.
Yeah, what do you? I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I maybe saw my name once mentioned the entire season in the comment section. So you might have been fighting back on Danny, but I don't even think anyone remembered I was in the league, even though I commissioned it and did the dumbest thing on draft day in it.
Easily the funniest thing though. We finished at the Comedy Mothership. We went to a bar, and a fan came up to Domain or Mason and like say, "Oh, I'm a huge fan of the Flock League."
Were you there, Danny?
Yeah. And Mason says to the fan, he's like, "Yo, go up the bush and say, oh my God."
You missed the first part of this. The first part was way funnier.
Oh.
Okay. We're running a 0 RB and we just got Chuba Hubbard to fall to us or Kamara. So I'm cool grabbing Hubbard first because Kamara might fall back to us too. So what happened was you weren't there for this part. That's why I asked her, were you there? Thomas, like Mason's editor, Mason and Domain were sitting at a picnic table in this place in Austin. And this random guy comes up to Avery and he goes, "Bro, I watch you guys all the time. Like I'm a huge fan or whatever." And then he turns to Mason and myself and James Conner here.
You create content too?
No. The first thing he said was, "How do you guys know Domain?" to Mason. He said, "How do you guys know Domain?" But he was looking at Mason, and then he like took a double take for a second. He was like, "Oh shit, like don't you create content too?" looking at Mason. And I was like, that is the craziest shit I've ever seen in my life. That the smallest channel, Domain, was just absolutely baby boyed Mason in his own city.
That was alpha as fuck. I can't even lie. That set the tone. Later in the night, another guy came up to us because we were all doing the punching bag, which, by the way, I went to go punch the bag. It was a little elevated brick. I ate fucking shit, and he's straight through the machine. I almost knocked it over.
Danny put up a hard punch, but he literally almost died on the punch.
So afterwards, the guy went up to us, and Bush was sitting on his own at the table, and Mason's like, "Yo, you know it'd be hilarious? Go over to Bush, tell him and acknowledge him and say, 'Oh my God, you're like my favorite creator. Appreciate that.' And then once he responds, say, 'Never mind, you're irrelevant.'"
Yeah, he told some guy to come up and say that to me. Tough scene. I am in fact irrelevant, or I was last year. I gotta up my clip game.
That was fucking comedy. Definitely never had to argue for Bush. Irrelevant. I think Bush would rather be hated than irrelevant.
I just wanted to be noticed. It almost feels worse. It almost feels worse to just be not mentioned. But I can't blame people. I was so uninteresting last year. I was like, my team just wins a game, loses 2 games, wins a game, loses 2 games. Yeah. I have no running backs. I'm like, what am I supposed to do here? Like, I can't. Also, like, I'm sure everybody's experienced the feeling of being like mentally dejected in a fantasy league that they're losing. I'm like, I don't want to keep making clips of this league. My team is dog shit.
Bush, there's a lot of yap there. I appreciate whoever just made the real Travis Hunter.
That is funny.
Holy, that was the one time I've ever heard you go on a yap sesh.
Yeah, I went on a little yap session there. I mean, to be fair, Danny, you just yap so much that no one notices how much I yap.
That's a good point. I kind of take the pressure off of you.
Love your analysis, Bush. I listen to you and Sal for the technical stuff, then Mason, and now Danny for the entertainment. Hey, Danny's a personality hire.
I'm a personality hire. Nobody will ever confuse me for analytics.
I may have to set this up to mess with Mason. Yeah. No, dude, I told Avery that he should name his team How Do You Know Domain? Because I thought that was hilarious.
Also, Q, I'm not even joking when I say if you let me see the analytics right now, last 48 hours for Flock League
people
channel.
Been watching last year's vlog.
It's insane. So last 48 hours, 34,000 views. And in the last 60 minutes, 1,073 views with 656 coming on the video we just did, and 127 people in the last 60 minutes watched last year's vlog.
Dude, people are like Dave Chappelle memeing for the new vlog. They're like, I need a hit of something, even if it's decaf.
Dude, in the last 2 days, the 2024 vlog has nearly 3,000 views.
Yeah, that's crazy. Show the betting odds Mason created for the Flock League. I
Oh
don't
my
want to because I'm
God.
like minus 188 million or something.
You're like 1.4 million to 1.
To be fair, my team's better than Mason's now, so
I agree. Like, no, all jokes aside,
all
no
experts
bias.
agree, according to the site.
All jokes aside, like no bias. I can say this isn't a leak because I literally showed them my team's feature and people could see it in my rankings. I honestly think me, you, and Avery have the 3 best teams. And I've told this to you.
I don't disagree. I think your team is good too.
Yeah. It'll be fun. I can't wait.
And I actually think Dev Team's team is the best, is the 4th
Dev
best.
Dev team cooked. I can't lie. Dev team did cook.
So the new Dev, Nate, and Austin, who obviously had a good team. Let's roll Laporta again. I guess we're just going to keep getting valued on this guy. They actually play fantasy and like are good at fantasy. Like last year, Tom and Joe like didn't know shit about fantasy. Somehow Joe made the playoffs because that was hilarious. But
oh yeah, and beat me to do it.
yeah. Downs.
Of running back. We need a running back bad.
Yeah. Okay. You want to go Mason?
Tracy? Or
Yeah,
Mason?
let's go Tracy. Yeah, let's go Tracy.
Okay. Yeah, we have Malik too.
Yeah, I have Tracy
got you, Trav.
way ahead of Mason too.
I got you, Travis.
You got him, Travis.
Vice versa.
Was 13 million to 1 when Mason showed the odds to stream. Yeah, Mason's fucking silly for that shit. We can't have an irrelevant creator without a chatty Carson Steele glazer. That's funny.
Who do y'all think have the worst team? I guess, I mean, based on the site consensus.
Nick, the editor's team's the worst.
Based on the consensus, every
Nick's still
creator
in here.
has
I
him at the bottom.
apologize, but your team's the worst.
I was talking about earlier, I get allergy shots to get, hopefully they go away for you, brother. Hopefully they go away for you.
Oh, true.
This is the favorite from my uncle. Just a good thumbs up. When I send him like a long paragraph, it'll just be a thumbs up.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, dude. I think you get bad listening skills from your uncle because I don't think he listened to a single thing any of us said in the car last night. I think he was just like, "Fuck these guys. I'm gonna just drive, and hopefully they shut the fuck up at some point."
He would just randomly have some input of something that we weren't remotely talking about.
Yeah, well, I mean, Danny's telling the story of how his crock broke for the 46th time in the car, and his uncle's just like, Danny, you can shut the fuck up at any time. I'm just trying to get you over the border and get you out of my car.
Man. Yeah, Dylan, you did miss it. Travis Hunter was in chat. Appreciate that.
Actually, this is a good question, but I'm pretty sure that it's anybody, whoever comes in last is doing it. Last year, it was the worst creator, and it is good that a creator came in last, not a dev or whatever. But I'm pretty sure this year, like, it's whoever's in last is doing it.
Also, the most random thing I think I've ever heard on this channel is the wide receiver rankings video when Danny said AJ Brown would be one of the first wide receivers taken in a battle against the aliens. I did say that.
Yeah, I mean, AJ Brown. Would you want to fuck with AJ Brown? I would.
Fuck no. Hopefully the aliens aren't playing man coverage against that guy.
Dude, I'm like, again, I'm praying my league mates don't listen to this, but I'm getting really excited about going wide receiver in my home league. I was like, I'm gonna go Puka and Achane. Puka and Achane's what I'm going. But now, like, I figure Achane's probably not gonna be there anyway, so it was kind of maybe a shitty way to like even show that in the video when I did the mock. I probably should have prepared for Achane to be gone. But the idea of starting Puka / Neighbors with my first pick, and then Brian Thomas, AJ Brown, Drake London, somebody like that with my second pick feels really nice to me, knowing that I actually really like the running backs at the 3-4 turn. Like, I feel confident that I can get Breece Hall, Kenneth Walker, Amarian Hampton, James Cook, Kyron Williams, and I'll probably just double tap 2 running backs unless I feel really good about like one of the QBs or something like that at that part of the draft. So I feel like I might be doing like a little double wide receiver, double RB start.
Yeah, nice.
And I do think it might be the optimal way to play it because, as I talked about in the early round wide receiver strategy video, like the guys that have the truly elite upside this year at wide receiver are the first 10 off the board.
Yeah, 100%.
There's funny because, like, oh, there's the obvious fucking wide receiver 19 with top 3 upside.
Hey, but just think about like this though. You may not like pick 9, but just know that Sammy would have taken that first.
Yeah, he would have. He would have.
For those of you that don't know, I have pick 5 in my home league draft, and it's going to be a ton of fun. Sorry, I can't speak English. September 1st, hopefully I can get that guy in the jersey in the back on my squad.
Facts. I guess we're just gonna have the same decision. You want to take Mixon again, or do we want to not do this?
Is it in the top 100? Probably not.
We can let's take. You want to? Fuck it. We're screwed.
Fuck it. We ball.
You want to go? Do we need a quarterback with one of our next picks? Do we have a stacking partner?
Yeah, that's a good point too. Purdy,
Adams, Wilson. I mean, we could take Fields.
We could take Fields, or we can bleach our eyes. No, I'm kidding.
We could take. We could take Drake too. That's correlation to Wilson in week 17.
Let's do that. I would much rather Drake than
I
Fields.
never draft Justin Fields ever.
Yeah, I'm not.
Even when I have Breece Hall or Garrett Wilson, I never draft him.
I'm not keen on him.
I honestly just think there's like a non-zero chance he gets benched.
Yeah. Also, shout out but George for this. Fun fact: a little clue into the Flock League history. After we make this pick, we can go Fields here, to be honest, or May. We just said May, right? I'm baked. I'm dumb as fuck. Fun fact. So I hopped in Mason's live stream. And again, initially the plan for the Flock League was going to be a week-to-week podcast, recapping the fucking week, a lot more boring than what we ended up doing. But then I hopped into Mason's live stream. And on the live stream, we made that Nico Collins deal. And everybody and their mother submitted a clip reacting to that video in a Google Drive. The editor compiled them together, and that ended up getting like 95,000 views. Because of that video, we changed the entire format for how we would be doing the Flock League, and thank God we did.
Yeah, no, the plan was, Thursday nights or Monday nights, we were going to just hop on, make like a weekly podcast or whatever, which maybe would have been decent if we had like a weekly recap or a weekly podcast or whatever. But the what it turned into from us just making clips all week was so much better.
Oh yeah.
Mason, Hilmain, and y'all, we're all live at once. Land guys, get it figured out.
This is true, by the way. I did indeed ruin the integrity of the league in week 4 because I traded Rico Dowdle for Jonathan Brooks. I did. That trade absolutely should have been vetoed. I cannot believe it actually went through.
Yeah, dude, I should have vetoed it. To be honest with you, Danny, you could have traded fucking Breece Hall for Jonathan Brooks, and I wouldn't have vetoed the trade. Vetoing trades is for it's just the worst. You know what word I was about to say. If you want to veto a trade, shut the hell up.
Be careful though, Corey, because if you do say that, then you're gonna have an admin coming after you.
I am gonna have an admin coming after me. Dude, how are you seriously talking about vetoing trades? If it's a league where people are experienced fantasy players, there should be no vetoing trades. If you're in a league with people who've never played fantasy before, that's when a veto trade should factor in.
Yeah, I agree. Dude, we literally let the dev team trade CeeDee Lamb for Jahmyr Gibbs, Lamar Jackson, and Marvin Harrison Jr. Nobody batted an eye.
Nobody said shit.
The minute I trade Rico Dowdle for Jonathan Brooks, the
Integrity
fucking Lamb
gone.
guys are coming at my throat.
Integrity. Gone. Out of the league.
In all seriousness, how the fuck did we let the dev team get away with that?
Yeah, I don't know.
The only comparable league on YouTube is your Eater League Mates by BDG. I think you guys did an amazing job. It's pretty unexplored niche. Yeah, appreciate that. And I mean, we're boys with a lot of the guys that are in that league too.
Yeah, I think it's cool that the leagues are also kind of different because they're like a super flex league. So it's probably for more the fantasy sickos who would watch something like that. We purposely tried to pander to casuals. We wanted to make the league you think I would want to have defenses and kickers in our league if we
it made for incredible bits though.
Yeah, no, we had to put defenses and kickers in it because we're we want to try and make this as accessible as we can.
Yeah, for sure.
You want to put on 3 condoms?
No.
I would love to. I think this is a great ADP value. Can I advocate for it? Because we need we kind of need a receiver anyways, because we haven't really drafted one in a while.
Sure.
I don't know why you hate him so much. What is wrong with him?
I hope he goes. No, he didn't go.
Christian Kirk, a multi-time wide receiver 2 in fantasy, is the number 2 receiver in an offense that you are all in on the number 1 receiver in. So what's the difference?
Dude, how do you even fit it in when it has 4 on top?
What is wrong with Christian Kirk?
Doesn't it hurt at that point? There's just a lot of friction.
No,
but doesn't it hurt? There's just a lot of friction at that point.
Dude, the guy was a 6th round pick last year, and he's like an 11th round pick in a better offense. than he was in last year.
On a team that just drafted 2 day 2 wide receivers.
Yeah, which we don't know if they're good or not. And at the beginning of the season, he should get points.
And we know Kirk isn't very good.
He's fine. Okay, who do we want to go with? You want to go
Another
Palmer?
Stroud.
Oh, what do we need Stroud for? Oh yeah, I guess we go Stroud.
What do you mean? What do we need Stroud for? We have 2 Texans.
Yeah, that's fair.
If I'm gonna draft Christian Kirk, I at least need him stacked. I'm not drafting an unstacked Christian Kirk.
Yeah, that's fair.
Man. Oh no, my kicker was cooking. Brandon Butter Aubrey. He was the king. He was what you needed. Oh, yeah, you saw me on trivia and you saw me in the comment section of the trivia.
Yeah, Danny had to defend himself a little bit.
Oh my god. I didn't even say a word, bro. I was just trying to hold the tears back reading through some of those.
Ooh, trade just went down in Debbie Disciples, Danny.
Big one?
Yeah. Dynasty
Julian
IM.
Sands.
So Ian on Twitter, if anybody knows who Dynasty IM is. Jaden Daniels and Xavier Worthy in exchange for Kyler Murray, Trey McBride, and who is Byron Murphy on the Seahawks?
Julian Sayin.
Julian Sayin? Doesn't that guy look like he works at Target?
Yusuf got fucking shredded.
Yeah, he got shredded, bro.
Dog, what?
How the fuck did he get? He got Jaden Daniels and Xavier Worthy for Kyler, Trey McBride, and Julian Sayin. He took that big of a risk on a freshman quarterback.
Julian Sayin fucking sucks, by the way.
Yeah, that's a crazy trade, bro. Shout out to Ian for didn't he win the league last year?
Dude, Julian Sayin looks like he's younger than Dylan.
Didn't Ian win the league last year?
He might have. Sayin is legit. No, he's not.
Okay, I mean, even if he's legit, you don't trade him for Jaden Daniels. Yeah, bro, dude, have you seen Ian's team? He has Lamar and Jaden Daniels now.
Oh my god! If you're Zeno, by the way, you which one do you get? Probably staying power. Franchise quarterback. If the question is franchise quarterback or running back, you just get the quarterback because you're assuming that you're going to get more longevity out of the jersey.
So I have this exact conundrum with a rookie player on my team and a quarterback on my team as well. I kind of want a Baker jersey, but I also kind of want an Igbuka jersey. So I don't know which one I want to get at this point in time. I'm personally going to go with the Igbuka jersey, but yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot there.
That's got to be quote of the year.
Yeah, no, literally. Christian Kirk, 4 condoms, dude. I'm down.
I did more defending on the trivia tournament videos than every flock video combined. Dude, it was insane when the whole JJ McCarthy fiasco went on. That video's comments were literally 90% calling me triple chin.
Yeah, they did not like you.
Didn't.
Yo, so okay, you want to hear some hot takes on Emeka Egbuka? I don't have it ranked this way. He's my wide receiver 29, but here are some players that Emeka Egbuka might outscore this year who are ahead of him in my rankings. Jalen Waddle, George Pickens, Zay Flowers, Terry McLaurin, Tedero McMillan, Jamison Williams, Travis Hunter, Xavier Worthy, Devontae Adams, Devontae Smith, Tyreek Hill. I could make the argument that Emeka Egbuka could outscore all those players.
Can I make the argument for Travis Hunter that there's maybe only 4 wide receivers I can concretely feel confident will outscore him this year?
Then you should have him wide receiver 5.
He's wide receiver 16 in my rankings because like I said, I wouldn't be shocked if he finished ahead of all those.
No, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Okay. We are back on the clock.
Shout out Zeno, by the way.
Do we want to grab? Let's grab Hunter Henry here.
Or Douglas.
We have May.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess we could grab either one. Yeah, maybe grab Douglas first. I don't know. That guy is a tight end, but it doesn't really matter. I just don't want him to take Henry because he only has 1 tight end.
Good point. That was hilarious, though.
If he takes Henry, I'm going to be annoyed.
Hopefully he doesn't. He's got 5 running backs and 4 receivers. He kind of needs receivers.
He should. Hunter Henry.
He's in chat.
Kittle.
He's in chat. He's in chat.
You just
Zinni.
took the same bye week.
Zinni definitely just wanted to snipe us. It has to
Yeah,
be.
that's a snipe for sure.
I appreciate
Okay.
it.
Do you want to just take Strange? Oh, he has the same bye week as Laporta, for fuck's sakes. Garendo,
Eckler,
White. Let's go, Sean. Oh,
Eckler. Yeah.
Eckler's ADP hasn't risen at all.
People don't give a fuck.
Dude, are we serious here?
People don't give a fuck.
Maybe this is a hot take. I think it's more likely that Austin Eckler is the guy you need, not Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt.
Oh, we pissed him off.
Oh, we pissed him off.
Zinni, I'm trolling. That's what I said live stream
Like,
about
is
Eckler.
Eckler not the guy you need, not JCM? Like, to me, he seems like the better option. Definitely at cost, for sure. But in general, I honestly think it.
Dude, is Dylan a bit?
It'd be hilarious to me if like Mason was Dylan the whole time.
Like, what if there's just some like 40-year-old dude pretending to be Dylan in everyone's chat?
It would be funny.
Dylan, I love you. You know I'm trolling.
There's no way you're a real human.
Dylan's just a bit created by
Yeah,
some
also, like,
40-year-old in
Dylan, you
Alaska.
know our videos are set to not made for kids. Like, how are you even seeing this?
Yeah, facts. That means he's 40 years old, dude. We cracked the code. He just said, bro, that's cap. Yeah, no, Dylan, everything I say on the live stream is literal. So, like, you are officially 40. I'm sorry. I'm sorry you had to find out this way. Dylan is AI.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Sometimes I pretend to be an 8th grader when I lose in Madden, bro. You can't just be. I know exactly what you mean by that.
Bruh, sometimes you cannot accept like you gotta pretend like you're younger sometimes when someone beats you down. Especially when they start talking shit. It's like I am 12.
Oh man, I'm tired as hell.
Can we talk about how like I leaked my number for 2 seconds and fucking Dylan had it saved and everything?
Yeah, Dylan's a little weird, bro.
It's like your number. The thing is, I 100% believe him, and I'm scared. Too bad he couldn't go to the meetup. When Dylan grows up, he wants to be a member of the Flock League. Guys, look at this tweet, please.
Dude, when I grow up, I want to be a member of the Flock League.
What tweet, by the way? People are saying,
Look
holy
at this tweet,
LMAO.
please. What are you saying, Q?
Danny, you sound like Jeff Bezos laughing at what the fuck? King groups.
Anthony, are you talking about the Anthony Richardson tweet? Trust is a big factor, and that is at best questionable right now. Anthony came back and made the improvements in the areas he needed to improve, and by all accounts, he had a great camp. This is Anthony Richardson agent on the relationship with the Colts. Can't wait till he gets traded for a conditional 7th.
I hope so. I would love both our exposures to be right on that.
Yeah, Q, DM it to me.
Oh, it does. Desire fell for the joke. Yeah, Dylan, that's a good thing, by the way. I did actually change my number.
Q's talking about a Madden thing. He's like, "You suck, bro. Sorry, I'm only 11. My bad, G.
Yeah.
You are really good for your age.
You don't
Keep
know
up
that
the good
meme?
work." And then he goes, "My mom never lets me play. She said I'm too fat. She called me fat boy."
Yep.
Sorry,
Okay, we're going forward.
Sure.
I wasn't looking. That's my bad.
Yep.
Sorry. The score is 1-365 now.
DM me if he falls, right?
Yeah. Do we have any other? We could go
Or tight end, or like Mason.
could do that
I like
last-
Mason Taylor.
Yeah. Mason
Week
Taylor would be
17.
fine. Yeah, let's go Mason Taylor.
Yeah, let's go Mason.
Yeah, we were
Probably-
just freaking Zinni here.
Probably got to draft a
Decided
third
to
tight
snipe
end
us
with this
again.
build.
Also, shout out everybody who just heard me spamming yap in the mic.
Sorry. I can't believe I fell for the Nathan's birthday joke at the meetup. Dude, you gotta know that Nathan's birthday is every day.
Oh yeah, no, that was a good pick. I think Diami was a great pick. I also wasn't like fully convicted on taking him there too because I had like Mason Taylor is a pretty good pick as well. We kind of need a tight end.
Dude, what sports book is offering this?
What? That's an insane prop bet. We got Danny yapping for real now. Oh, damn. Dylan, you don't need to, please. I do not want to have to explain why a 16-year-old is sending me pictures of
Yeah,
themselves.
if anything, Danny, you need to block his number if he's ever texted you.
Dylan, respectfully, I appreciate the support, but also like the personal Instagram DMs are a little too far. Twitter is fine. The Instagram was a little much.
Don't send grown men pictures
Please
of
don't.
you. Yeah, brother. I'm gonna need you
beg.
to stay in the YouTube chat where you belong, and then yeah, then you can do what you want. But yeah, stay in the YouTube chat until you're
Dude, I might
not
get
a
the
minor.
FBI on my ass if you do
Yeah,
that.
Danny's gonna have to explain some shit.
Chris Hansen's knocking on my door as we speak.
Dylan, how are you a mod in Mason's stream?
Because his mom apparently allowed him to.
Facts. Do you keep Josh Allen and or Derrick Henry in a keeper league? I mean, is the price the same? I'll keep Derrick Henry if the price is the same.
Agreed. Skeeter Gene ringing Danny's line. Why don't you come sit over here?
You can move. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Chris Hansen Roblox news. I don't know what any of that means. Danny, I didn't order a Yappuccino. That's so crazy.
Dylan, if this is the last time you mention your age, I will promise I will agree with you. How about that? Last time you say your age, I'll agree with you that that is your age.
Dylan, you're of prime age to start your own TikTok and start making content too. If you're giving such great content, just start ripping.
If this is the case, by the way, definitely Allen in the third.
Yeah, I'll take Allen in the third instead of Henry in the first.
He is a content machine. I will give him
He
that.
is.
I will give him that.
I might have to use the word Yappuccino more. That's
a great word.
That's great.
It did feel great being able to call you a yapper for once. It's usually reverse.
Bush isn't tapped into the Roblox lore.
Also, dude.
Okay, we're on the clock. We're on the clock.
Wide receiver.
Yeah, we got to go wide out.
Alec
Pierce or Alec Manor.
Alec Manor.
Okay,
Also,
we'll go
wait. We got sniped on Theo Johnson. My day is ruined.
Facts.
And then
my
we probably need
totally fine without Theo Johnson in it, to be honest.
We probably need a third tight end, right? Or a third quarterback.
Oh my god, I got a message request from Nick the editor on Sleeper. What's going on here? Try to get my DMs.
He probably just tried to add you. Tight end.
Yeah, Schultz. We have Stroud.
Sure. Let's go. He hasn't sent me anything. I'm kind of jealous.
Send a DM, bro. He needs to send the fucking video already.
Yeah, like I'm getting a little annoyed too. I know it takes
rather
a
it come out
years
good. I'd rather it come out good.
I'd rather it come out.
Yeah, I'm with Danny.
Oh, he just texted me. He just messaged me something about trading for one of my players. Shall I make my fourth trade in this league?
Yeah, mention it after we end stream.
I will.
I bet Bush is scared for Danny. Also, can we talk about the fact
there?
Yeah, this is a good point. If you guys did not know, I did play against Chase Brown back in the day. Ontario.
Probably keep it a stack. I don't really like anything on his team.
There's one player you like, but he wouldn't give him up.
Yeah.
No, I'm trolling. Did you see, by the way, Corey? On our video that we dropped today, somebody put a timestamp with like what's that smug face? Like the happy look.
The smirk.
And when I clicked into it, it was just you saying 6'7".
Yeah, dude. Everyone, I don't know what the hell that means.
That's so fucking funny. Holy shit. That's so fucking funny.
I don't know what 6'7" is. I'm an unk, dude. My pronouns are unk/uncle.
At least Danny can say he got dog walk. Hey, Chase knows. I was putting I was a hard hitter between the tackles. It's a hard hitter.
It's because I say 6'7" turn all the time.
Yeah, as he, I can't lie. Chase might.
This site is fucked up right now.
Chase might or might not have shook me out of my cleats a couple times. It does happen. Hey,
Yeah,
yo, shout out Cheeky, by the way. OG Cheeky. Let's get it.
Cook.
Cook Cheeky. You are indeed on Corey.
I am.
Ask Dylan about 6'7". Dylan must know that meme, surely.
Dylan 100% knows what 6'7" is.
I'm trying to change my pronouns on X, and then I remembered Elon Musk owns this site.
Dylan, never change. Never change.
Yeah, that's crazy. But anyways, also bigger age gap, Cheeky to Dylan in the chat. Hey, Dylan or Danny, the age range there between Dylan and Cheeky, that's a wide gap.
I would put it on quadruple.
Quadruple
Dylan.
Yeah, that's probably pretty close.
I'm curious. If you don't mind, Cheeky, you can leave it in chat. If you do mind, forget I ever asked.
That's usually ladies that mind.
Just making sure. I don't want anybody to feel pressured.
All
Dylan
I know
did
is
great
Cheeky's got gray hair, so
TD
Spicy's
Vultures?
going to town on that plastic bag.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
You're good.
it's eating Skittles.
Yeah.
If I was in the
Yes,
Flop
sir.
League, I'd be coming home with that 10K.
Submit a good clip next year.
Are you getting shipped in the package to my house?
I was not far off. So
Precisely 3.5 times Dylan's age.
3.5 times.
Oh yeah, TD's in the chat still too.
There you go.
TD's
There we go.
exactly quadruple.
He's exactly quadruple Dylan.
Damn.
Yo, what's good, Eric? What's good?
Unfortunately, Eric, we're ending the live now, so you are.
The bad timing.
Did we only do 4 pumps? I thought we got 5 in there.
That just shows you that we have a wide range of appeal. A lot of people enjoy us yapping.
Yeah. Anyone
Appreciate you guys.
loves a good yap session.
This stream had nothing to do with fantasy football.
No, it had nothing to do. I mean, there was a little bit in there.
I can't wait to watch that. Hopefully it ends with you flattened on your back, because that's what would happen if you met me in the A gap.
Facts.
Oh,
But
man.
anyways, appreciate you guys for tuning in. It was a lot of fun, a lot of yap. I am starving, so I'm gonna go eat some food. It's probably cold as hell. That is crazy as hell.
We need to end this.
So Dylan goes, my grandpa's in their 80s, and King Roots goes, Dylan, is your grandpa non-bastard? I'm sorry, that made me laugh, dude. That made me laugh. That was funny as hell.
Oh my god.
That is crazy. Anyways, appreciate you guys for tuning in.
The literal answer is submit the best clip. Although, to be fair, maybe this year that wasn't the answer. No, I'm kidding.
No, Nick's got 6'5", 220 pounds in the game.
Hey,
There. That's
low man wins.
Low man wins. There you go. I mean, Danny's a bowling ball in the A gap. You gotta get him to the ground. You're like an Isaiah Simmons type, Nick.
No, not many lower men than me.
For sure. Yeah. Again, the most recent update I have actually from Thomas, the actual update that he gave Mason, he sent me the text message, is tonight-ish. That's what he said. So I hopefully it comes out tonight, but at the very least it'll be out tomorrow. And I am really sad that if it's not out tonight, just like you guys, because I really, really want to see it as well. Yeah, Thomas needs to lock the fuck in. Exactly. I need a Red Bull and a Coca-Cola beside him at all times.
This is the other thing too, Cheeky. You know some of the trades that transpired. That video doesn't come out for another like week or so. So if you know anything, just keep it on the vest. Keep it on the DL.
Yeah, 2 of the trades happened at the meetup, and another one of the trades that took place was there was seeds at the meetup that probably got on camera also. So. There's a lot of shit going down at the meetup. Lock the fuck in, Thomas. That's a good place to end it. Appreciate you guys for tuning in.
Appreciate that, by the way.
And make sure to check out the picks 1 to 4 strategy, especially if you guys pick 1 to 4 in your home league. 5 to 8 will be live tomorrow, 9 to 12 the next day. Risk ratings somewhere in that time, either tomorrow or the next day as well. Final update to the redraft rankings manifesto is available via the season pass, as always. And that will have risk ratings up to date for the first 75 players, CGLs for the first 48. All the August fantasy news that you guys can sort by team, and you can see kind of the breadcrumbs where they've led us. Danny's holding his peace sign. Peace out. We'll talk to you soon.
All right, I'm gonna go